Okay then, I think we are good to get going. And, man, I have, honestly, I have not streamed, like, at all in a hot minute. I think actually, according to YouTube, when I opened this, I looked at YouTube, I think it's about 2 months to the day since I last streamed something. And I mean, that's just because I've kind of had nothing to play. I mean, I have played, like, Resident Evil Requiem in that time. But, I remember the last stream I did was, like, that 9-hour Pokemon marathon. That was a whole thing. But, yeah, Resident Evil Requiem. I've already played this on my main channel, so if you've actually watched that, you'd probably know why I'm here. Or if you read the title. That would also make sense. But, yeah, I have been playing so much Resident Evil recently. After I beat the game the first time, I had, like, a ton of fun with it. I think, like, literally either that day or the day after that, I immediately went back and started going into a second run-through of the game. And just looking at all the challenges and doing all the other stuff, because this game is really damn fun. I mean, seriously, I'm pretty sure this is gonna get at least a Game of the Year nomination. And honestly, I've just been playing so much Resident Evil as a result of this game recently. Well, I mean, I guess the easiest way to put it is that if I go to bonuses and I hit challenges, these are the only two, these are the only two I've yet to complete. I mean, these are all, like, the regular things, yes. But I've also completed, like, you know, use an ink ribbon, use a drawer, defeat a zombie with the injector. I've also found, all the Mr. Raccoons. I've gotten, like, yeah, craft every item possible, 3 enemies with a single Requiem shot, cut the tongue off a liquor, defeat the ship. Basically just, like, I've done, like, everything in the game at this point. Actually, that's kind of the thing that I'm a little disappointed about in this game. The fact that compared to RE4, there's honestly kind of little stuff. But I'm like, you know, I kind of want to go for the platinum in this game because it was really, really fun. And so I ended up going through it a bunch of times. I know I completed the Never Touch the Stuff Minimalist, which is, you know, don't heal throughout the entire story, and don't use the Blood Collector. I did both of those on the same run. I didn't realize that I was supposed to do this in casual to, like, actually make it really easy. But, yeah, what I instead did was I played the game for several days, and I just never allowed myself to get hit until, like, the final battle. That was a nightmare. But I eventually got really good at it, so, whatever. But, yeah, there's also... I'm trying to see where the other stuff is. Yeah, here it is. I did, like, standard, like, modern difficulty. You know, this came naturally. But then I went back and I completed it on classic, so I did it with, like, the ink ribbons. I still need to beat it on insanity. I've kind of saved that to be my last run through the game. But right now, I've decided to save Speed Demon, completing the story within 4 hours. I've decided to save that for a live stream because, as I did in Resident Evil Village, I am going to be doing the MAGNUM speedrun. And, well, if you remember that video from, like, way back when, that's when I fully upgraded a Magnum and unlocked infinite ammo for it, so I just opened up a new game and just absolutely blasted my way through it. Like, I'm talking just infinite ammo, fully upgraded weapons. You are just, like, stupid overpowered. And believe me, I am very, very, very prepped for this, because if I go into special content, I have pretty much everything in the game except for an RPG and infinite ammo for said RPG, which means I have tons of stuff like better weapons. I actually have these guns too. I mean, maybe I'll use them at one point. I know there's this thing, the Ghost Grudge, which is another Magnum that I've just never really seen. I can actually get Xeno's gun, which is really cool. I tried using that for like a second. I'm not gonna lie, it's not really that good, because it is literally a single-shot rifle pistol. And there's also the Clatter Carbine, which is also super cool. I can get the Mortal Edge, like I can get like Hunk's weapon. I also unlocked advanced tuning, so I can, you know, like pick things up to like tier 3 of weapon parts. But most importantly, I have infinite ammo and infinite durability. In fact, actually, there's special options for this. But yeah, every single thing, except for the rocket launcher, which I don't even have, has infinite ammo. And also, I did get a thing that, where is it? Is it not here? Oh. Well, they should say, like bootleg tracker for Leon. I got, like, a bootleg tracker. Oh, yeah, there it is. A bootleg tracker that also gives you more credits per kill. Because actually, when you replay the game, you're able to start upgrading yourself as Leon and getting credits from, like, the very start of the game. So, yeah. My plan for today is that I'm gonna start a new game, and I'm just gonna go stupid. I'm just gonna speedrun the game as best as I can. You know, just be absolutely fearless and unstoppable as Grace, which is going to be insane. Because, you know, that's like the part of the game where you're supposed to be completely and totally defenseless. But then I'm also going to then play as Leon, and I'm just gonna try and become as overpowered as possible and just absolutely blast through the game. This is gonna be fun as hell, so let's just not even, like, you know, let's not even beat around the bush here. Yeah, I'm just gonna do standard for this. I could do insanity, but honestly, I'm not really sure, because from what I've heard, insanity is like a really, really hard game. It's a really hard game mode. And it is also, I think it like changes stuff like item placements, adds new enemies here and there. It basically changes a bunch of stuff about the game without actually altering the game. Oh yeah. I might have also given Grace and Leon some special outfits for the occasion. Like, for instance, I have Grace looking like that. Grace looking like the apocalypse hero, which, you know, she's going to be in this. And then I gave another thing for Leon, which I think looks really funny as well.
Grace. Grace.
I thought it was preloaded for the. Wait, I thought it was preloaded for the FBI costume in this cutscene. You could actually just put her in whatever freaking outfit you want during this. Okay, that's stupid. Anyways, I'm just gonna skip straight past this. I don't really want to watch all the cutscenes because that's gonna be like an extra hour and 30 minutes added on to this. Okay, and we're off.
Around here.
So. Right, this is just the really boring part of the game where you start out and, well, like nothing really happens for a bit. This is the deal with like every Resident Evil. I've replayed a lot of like Resident Evils, like 4, Village, this game too. The beginning is always like the same exact thing. You have to run, trigger a bunch of stuff, watch the opening cutscenes, and then after like, you know, like 20, or more so if you're running through it, after like, you know, 15 minutes or so, then it dumps you into actual gameplay, and then you could start like really getting shit done. But for now, though, I need to go run over to this crime scene. I need to run all the way up to room 202, relive my mother's death as fast as possible, and then, then I could just start kicking butt as Leon. Right, yeah, I've actually, I just didn't crouch there because in between this, I beat, like, all of Resident Evil Requiem. I beat all those challenges. And then I wanted to save the speedrun for a live stream. So I didn't, like, you know, since I was waiting for the live stream, I'm like, man, I kind of want to play more Resident Evil. So then I actually went back and I started doing reruns of Resident Evil 4. And I actually ended up getting the platinum for that because I didn't realize it, but you actually don't need to do, like, the S+ rank on Professional. You can actually just, you actually just, you know, complete Professional, and that's actually enough to get the trophy. Of course, there's, like, a challenge in the game where if you complete the game on Professional and you get an S+, then you unlock it. I thought you had to do that for a trophy, so I kind of gave up on the Platinum a while back. But, no, I ended up just going right back, and I completed the Platinum in, like, 9 hours. But yeah, this is the boring, obligatory, get started with the game segment. Also, I gotta say, it's really fun now being able to, you know, like looking back and seeing like other people play the game and like how they reacted to stuff. I mean, obviously that's like the fun, like one of the fun things about video games nowadays. You could see other people playing them as well. It's kind of like, you know, when your friend is over and you're showing them like a show you really like. It's kind of like that thing. Oh yeah. Another thing, there's also like a bunch of things that I noticed on my second run through the game that I didn't notice the first time. Like, for instance, that radio was talking about how there was a body found in Elbridge.
Come on, keep moving.
And that's actually the crime scene that Leon is investigating right now. There's a thing that happens in the, like in just a little while that actually also leads into, like, the Leon section. There's just, like, you know, now that I have an idea of, like, what the full story is, it's so cool because I actually, like, know all this stuff.
Grace, come on.
Anyways, yeah, I need to speedrun reliving my mother's death.
Come on.
And now I'm in present day. Dum-dee-dum. Yeah, don't mind me. Just, running around to get this stuff. Please let me get to the actual shooting and blasting part of the game. I'm gonna be so real, I kind of want to rush through Grace's section as fast as possible, because then that way I'll be able to move on to Leon's section. And Leon's section is gonna be where things really get crazy, because Grace's section is obviously just like survival horror. You know, there's like not a whole lot of action. But Leon's section is gonna be where things are really, really crazy, because I'm gonna be just mowing down hordes of zombies and upgrading everything to the absolute best of my ability. Yep, there's the MacGuffin that I don't use until the end of the game, and zombie attack!
What are you doing?
Now what's hilarious is that I can actually Grace can just fucking tank a shotgun blast to the face! Yeah, it turns out you're actually in, like, zero danger during that as long as you're actively pressing, like, a single button. I mean, you sure as shit don't know that the first time you play through this, but,
Get away from me!
Jesus Christ, man!
Oh, shit! Stay away!
My god, dude, this first zombie attack is so good. I really do get vibes of, the Mia attack in Resident Evil 7. You know, when you find your wife and she immediately goes nuts and starts, like, stabbing you.
What the hell?
I got those vibes from this.
What the hell?
Which is awesome, because that's a super cool scene. Anyways, yep. Do that. Oh yeah, no, now let's see the outfit that I fucking put Leon into. I've already played through the game when looking at it, or when playing as it, but it's just, my god, it's so stupid. So yeah, here's Elbridge. This is what the radio was talking about.
Talk to me. Is this one like the others? And it's not post-mortem lividity.
No,
He's in his stupid little RPD outfit.
6 now. 6 survivors of Raccoon City, all dead from the same thing.
Yeah, that's not good.
Oh my god. He looks...
No, it's not.
He looks so, like, uncanny. He looks so unnatural like this.
I have something.
I mean, I know that that's his outfit, but, like...
The team has settled on a
it's hilarious!
ties to Umbrella.
I think specifically because, if you look at it in the bonus menu,
Researcher.
the image of, like, that outfit in the options, it kind of just looks like Leon's head was, like, pasted over the RE2 render.
You there, Leon?
It looks really off-putting. It's stupid funny. Anywho's, let's have some fun, shall we?
Hey.
So yeah, you can already start upgrading yourself, which is sick. Now, let me see. Sell this. Can I buy... What can I buy yet? Can I get the... No, I can't get this yet. Alright, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just... Cool, let's just fuck people up.
Whoa. Hey, what the hell, lady?
Yep. Zombify. Stay back. I'm warning you. Oh my god. Jesus. Boom. Nope, missed it. Boom. Oh my god. Dude, look at his arm.
Yeah. He's the one to thank for all
That guy's arm went flying! Oh, this is fun. This is fun. This is really fun. Out of the way. Holy fuck! Dude! Holy shit! Boom! Yep, green herb. Here we go. Yaga. Oh my god. This is like canonically accurate Leon at this point. And goodbye.
Let's make this quick.
Jesus Christ, man! Ah, fuck. Wait, out of ammo. Oh! He's saying let's make it quick. This is as quick as it can be already, Leon. You got it? Holy shit! Yeah, okay, this is genuinely just lore accurate Leon. This is amazing. Anyways, let's have some, oh, actually, this isn't really fun. I now need to run through the Big Mama section. Which, I know that her name is Marie, but I like calling her Big Mama. Honestly, I can't even remember where I heard that from. I think I saw, like an article or something like that, where I saw that the community was referring to this new creature as Big Mama, and I just thought that was hilarious. Alright, let me get this. Oh, yeah! Yeah, see, so another thing that's really cool is that, that's the Code 6 announcement. So, as of right now, Leon is currently in that waiting room that the lady took him to, and, they're going through the, what's it? Oh, yeah, the outbreak is currently starting. So right now the Rose Hill outbreak is currently starting, and Leon is now chainsawing, or in my case, requieming, his way through all of those dudes. So yeah, just run through here. Jump scare. Scary thing. Don't worry, this is all still part of the tutorial. Okay. Now I gotta go get that screwdriver as fast as possible.
What the hell was that thing?
That was Big Mama.
Oh my god.
Okay. So now I need to get that screwdriver. So
Maybe.
no. Hold it. Yep. Yeah. So if I'm fast enough, I can actually just continue rolling this over. Yep. Here she comes. Okay. Just push it over.
This way.
Get up there. Get into the screwdriver. Okay. Holy shit. Yep, she's gonna come into here. Okay, now this is kind of the crazy thing about the speedrun. In order to save time, I legitimately have to get her attention. How do I get your attention? Yeah, she noticed! Yeah, I legitimately have to get her attention. And now, crazy thing, I actually need to shut off the lights. Yep, just wait for her. I'm ready to run. All right, now which way is she coming? That way, got it. Ooh. Oh my god, she's right behind me. 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 Woo! Okay. Good. I made it. Yeah, cause see, the whole thing with... I'm sorry, every single time I keep on seeing that and thinking it is a giant spider. That boss fight traumatized me. Anywho's, yeah, so the whole deal with that is that, if Big Mama isn't actively chasing you, she'll either kick down the door, which you then have to worry about, or, she'll jump down and then block your way from getting all the way down there. So instead, I just make sure she's chasing me, and then that way she doesn't go in those other places and I could just run all the way down.
We care for quite a few lungs.
Excuse me, that was gross.
All undergoing experimental therapies.
Yep.
By doctors.
Let's see, so 19 kills, tracking module. Very lovely. Can I tune up the Requiem? Yes, I can. What's the thing for getting firepower? Oh yeah, right here. Yeah! Oh yeah, and there's also this too. I got the Wesker charm as well.
Experimental therapies.
Yes.
So
It's all very cutting.
it can now, whenever I shoot the Magnum, it will now hit anything in front of it.
Oh, I bet it...
Like, there could be a line of, like, 40 zombies in front of me, and I could just body all of them. Anyways, zombie time. I forgot to fucking reload. Shit. Boom. Oh, I missed. I'm bad. I'm sorry. Woo-hoo-hoo! Hold on. Is there another one? Boom! Okay, there's gonna be guys over here, right? Don't you guys spawn over there? Yep. There they are. And knock knock. Who's there? Magnum. Holy shit, man. Boom. Okay, just gotta get that chainsaw though. Put that down, that's mine. Whew. Jesus Christ. And the thing is that the more zombies I kill, the more powerful the Requiem's gonna get. Even though it can already one-shot literally everything in the game. I mean, except for the bosses, but you know what I mean. Alrighty, so just run over to here.
That bastard did it again.
Yep, outbreak. Nope.
How are things on your end?
I just hacked into the center's network.
Good. Good. Can you find me the floor plan?
Dum-de-dum.
See what I can do.
I can't skip this conversation.
Meantime, I'll try to track him down.
Keep me posted.
But what I can do is I can run right outside. And Grace.
Come on, come on!
Okay, cool. So now I'm in the Grace section. Intro's over. Now let's get to actually playing the game.
I'll be fine.
You will be fine. Believe me, Grace, you are in absolutely wonderful hands. See, look, there's a box right here. Okay, so what do I do first? Well, first things first, I need to run over here. I need to find the SCP known as Emily. Get the West Wing key card. Actually, I have stuff over here, right? Yeah, I have Rugged Rookie Charm, I Spy Charm, Stakeout, Kotetsu. I also have a thing called Freya's Needle, which is a submachine gun. But specifically, all those charms. The first one like protects me from fatal damage. Second one improves knife accuracy, and the third one makes my gunshots have even more power. You know, if these things aren't like stupidly strong already. So look at this. Hola.
Jesus.
Are you kidding me? God damn it. I forgot that you, I forgot that you're not used to this. Oh, never mind. You're dead. Actually, wait. Why am I unlocking this? I don't need that. I have infinite ammo. Let's fucking run. Let's run over here. Zombie in the way. Goodbye. There's a gun on the ground. I genuinely do not need that. Run over here. I need to make my way all the way up to the parlor. Alrighty. Shut your... Excellent. Oh, wait. Isn't this the singing lady up here? Yeah, it is, isn't it? Yo, shut your...
What the fuck?
My god, I'm absolutely fearless. Hold on, lights. I need to see what I'm doing. Okay, so do this. I need to get the red gem. Yep, red jewel. I can also... No, fuck it. Stab myself with this already. And then, actually, I put down all of the codes that I needed onto a Google Doc, and I kind of just forgot to open that. So let me go onto my Google Doc that I made, and let me see. So, for the quartz. So, first thing is moon, sun, star, moon. So, moon, sun, star, and then moon again. And this gives me that. Sweet. A moon quartz. Bye. Good lord! Making the walls look like a Picasso painting.
I hate this place.
Jesus Christ. Grace, I think you're gonna be okay. Oh, yeah, I need to go to the parlor. Or wait, hold on, yeah. So let me run into here. And run all the way over, open this up. And then actually I could find an antique coin.
How do people normally get in here?
There's another antique coin. There's another antique coin. Now I can actually go into this, and I could throw in 3 antique coins. And I can actually get enough for a hip pouch right here in this very room. That's going to be extremely helpful, because in order to save on time, I need to make sure that I'm holding all 3 of the... I need to hold on to all 3 of the things of the quartz at the same time. Do-si-do. Am I loaded up? Yes, I am. So now I could just unlock this. Run into here. Open this up. Good night. You too. Nope! I actually don't even need the blood injector, don't I? I was about to go around and get it, but now I'm like, you know what, actually? Yeah, I definitely don't need this. Oh! Ooh. Damn it, I want to try and get a collateral, but that works too. Yep, med injector. Beautiful. Or actually, I don't need this. Or actually, no, I can use this, but I'll put this down here. I'm actually going to run in here and save just for a second. Because, I learned to skip. It's possible to skip the fat man. Watch this. If I just look up this way. Shit. Retry it. Is it if I look down, or if I think it's if I look to the left. If I look to the left, I can actually just bypass it. So I go like this. Yeah, I did it! Chug skip! Oh yeah, that's another thing that's amazing. The fat guy, he's already a hilarious ass enemy because, you know, it's just an evil fat dude. They somehow made it even better. Hold on, there is just, this girl over here. Shut the fuck up! Incredible. Yeah, I don't know how, but they somehow managed to make, the fat guy even funnier. Because apparently the canon name for the fat guy, his canon name is Chunk. Oh, come on. You're not gonna get out of my way, aren't you? Holy fuck, I just two-shotted him?
What the fuck?
Really? It was that easy? Sorry, can I pick this up? Thank you. Let me through, please. Ooh. Huge fucking explosion. Beautiful. Okay, so now I can run into here. Yep, here's Victor Gideon.
What the fuck does he mean, destiny?
Now I go into here, throw down corrosive. And now I'm gonna need the second thing. So now it is star, sun, moon, sun. Amazing. It's only been like 40 minutes and I already got both the quartz. Or, well, how long has it been? I'm not sure, honestly. What I do know, though, is that I just need to clear a path for me and Emily to get to the isolation ward. Or actually, no. I need to actually get over to... Oh, shit! Whew! That was spooky. Yeah, so now unlock this. Push through here. Now I gotta get over and start unlocking the organ box. Man, this game is genuinely really fun to play. I remember specifically the minimalist playthrough that I did. Like the minimalist and no herb playthrough. I literally, like, I strategized so much on that. And I actually found out things that I didn't know about the game. Like, for instance, did you know it's actually possible to just kill the big... It's possible to just kill the chef with an injector. Yeah, it's that easy. You genuinely just run up to him. And that's it. You just run up to him, pop him in the face with a... Or pop him in the back with a hemologic. And then that's it. He's just dead. You can actually do the same with Chunk, with the fat dude. But, it actually takes a little more than that. You actually need 3 hemologic injectors to fully take him down. Going for that achievement was fun. Oh yeah, I need organ transplant blocks. So, this is another thing that I have. So this is, let's see, I put down auto to hand, and I put down slider to middle. Then this goes down, and then hand to auto. Nice! I now have lungs. Now there's this thing!
What the fuck?
I think that genuinely... I think Grace's delivery of that line... I'm gonna be so real. That might be one of the most genuine what the fucks I've ever heard. That is a what the fuck of true bewilderment. That is the uttering of somebody who really has no idea what's happening right now. But yeah, I gotta say, one of the fun things about finishing this game is that I've been now looking at like all the memes and all the things the community has said. Oh shit. I gotta start worrying about blister heads now. Lame. But yeah, apparently what the community is saying is that there are some people who actually really don't like Grace's stuttering. Shh. Nope.
Oh god.
Not doing that. But yeah, there's actually some people who, like, really don't like Grace's stuttering. Now, I mean, me personally, I honestly never really, like, noticed it. I mean, I did. It's kind of hard to not notice, but people were like, man, why is this girl stuttering all the time? It's so annoying. I'm like, actually, I think her stuttering and constantly being, like unconfident in what she's saying, that's, like, so perfectly in character for her, because she starts off the game as being an absolute scaredy cat. So her literally being too afraid, like, her being too afraid to speak properly, I mean, that, like, that just does such a good job of showing how scared Grace is in general. But yes, people are fucking annoying, dude. People are freaking annoying. They're like, oh, you know, like, you know, Grace is annoying. Like, you know, Grace is constantly stuttering. It's like, yeah, Grace is not like an action hero. You know, she's intentionally meant to be a, honestly, very pathetic person. Well, is pathetic the word? I feel like that might be kind of mean. It's not really, like, pathetic. It's more so just that, like, she just has no idea what's happening most of the time. She's never been in this kind of environment. She's never done anything before. She's constantly trying to deal with this stuff. She already has extreme trauma from the past. I mean, genuinely. Yeah, he did.
Of course it gets up.
Nope. God damn, there's a lot of blister heads. So if you kill everything in your path, you're now gonna have to start worrying about blister head after blister head when playing as Grace. That sucks, honestly. Yep. Now I can go into here. I thought I had to unlock the cage. I got confused on what like level of clearance I was on. Oh yeah, another strategy that I've been doing is I know during my minimalist run,
I can't tell which.
you know, when I'm trying to like, oh, you know, I can't use the blood collector, I have to heal. I'm like, okay, so, you know, it's obviously very important that I save on resources for Grace as much as I can. And what I actually figured out is that it's actually possible to just, oh my god! Oh my god! I just blasted the whole crowd aside. But, yeah, anyways, as I was saying, I figured out that, you're actually not required to get the... You're not required to get the second quartz when playing as Grace. I mean, you are, but, like, you can actually just pick up the stage 1 wristband and then just leave. You don't have to fight the lady. And I actually did that. I went and I fought the lady. Or well, I didn't fight the lady. I grabbed the bracelet and then I just ran.
Can you read?
Then I did the then I did the, you know, the organs, then I got Emily, then I did that stuff, and then I went all the way until I jumped into the basement. And then what's hilarious is that since all of the enemies and stuff that you left around Ask Grace are now there for Leon, I was now able to just, like, while playing as, you know, overpowered as fuck Leon, I then ran up to that section, and, I mean, aside from clearing out pretty much every other zombie that was in that area, I then fucking ran up to the section with the other singing lady, and I absolutely decimated her when playing as Leon. Then when I escaped from the basement, I then went all the way back up to that section. Now that there were like no zombies, I just grabbed the corrosive and left. Like, genuinely, it's actually hilarious. There's somebody there. Jesus Christ. But yeah, it's actually hilarious. Like, as part of like the strategizing that I did to try and make sure that nope. Yeah, as part of the strategizing that I did to try and make sure that I could I could get through the you know, the game without like healing or, you know, using too much resources as Grace. Even though I only had the liquor section after this. I just went and I just bodied the entire upper level Ass Leon. Honestly, the protagonist switching is very interesting because I was able to just kind of flip back and forth between
Come here.
I was able to flip back and forth between, like, you know, strategies. Like, I would intentionally leave out, like, all the herbs and stuff. Like, all the herbs and the med injectors and stuff, and then I would pick them up as Leon, because then that way I could sell them.
I'm glad that FBI agent got away.
Yo, what's up? What's your Discord dropping in chat? I have a Discord, I think. It should be there, is it not? Oh, shit, I forgot. She took my... Dang it, they took my thingy. Okay, then what do I take then? The Clatter Carbine? Yeah, you know, let's just buy this thing for now.
Yeah, Grace Ashcroft.
Just grab a machine gun and run up to the fat guy.
I don't know.
Absolutely decimate him. Alrighty, let's have some fun. Eat bullets, you fat bitch! Ah! God, your entire side is just red. Oh my god, I'm literally painting you. Uh-oh. Whew. Hell yeah.
Sorry, but I'm not on the menu.
That was easy. Anyways, yeah, my Discord should be, it should have been there. I think, I don't know, I haven't checked my Twitch page in a while. I probably should. I mean, I think I set it up the right way, but I could always be wrong. Yeah, so I'll just grab this, then jump down here. Whoop. Bitch. Beautiful. Right, I need to run over to here. There's still zombies around here, right? Good lord!
This place is infested.
It's like I'm playing Call of Duty.
His office should be upstairs.
Okay, actual question, where the hell does he even get that? Seriously, where does he get that? Yep, so force that open.
What a fucking shame.
I think I can now just run all the way into here. And I could do this. Oh, huh. I don't even have to kill those guys. I can now just hang by here while waiting for the elevator. Alright, I'm ready for you fucks. Bring it on.
Every single time.
Oh! Ow. My god. Holy sh... There are so many guys! Oh my god! Okay, I might not be like ass unstoppable as I thought I was. Specifically in instances like this. Bop! Ah, god! You survived? How? How much health do these guys have? Oh boy. Oh my god, am I dead? That is actually embarrassing. Holy shit! Really? I actually died?
What a fucking shame.
Oh boy. Okay, so I just need to run into here and just try to survive the onslaught as best as I can. Honestly, maybe I should have gone for that other Magnum. At least in that way I could have, like, you know, one-shotted the guys.
Every single...
Brap! Dude, good lord! How much damage do you take? What? Out of my way! Oh my god! How are there so many of them? How did I even survive this when playing through it my first time? Holy hell.
Well, that's my cardio for the week.
Okay, cool. Now I'm in the clear. Whew. I really should have just gone for that that other Magnum, shouldn't I? Anyways, now I get to play through the Grace section. I get to go into the basement. However, the basement shouldn't be scary because I have a Requiem. I haven't really practiced speedrunning this part, so... Right, it's that section. So, yeah, let's just run over here. I need to get all the different fuses. I'm just gonna do that so you don't come back later. No. Yep, here's Ermely.
You can do this.
Fuck out of here. I'm gonna run over and I'm gonna grab this one first. I think this is the first, this is the first plug. I run all the way over to here. Drop a plug in here. Now I run and I'm able to grab this thing. Or actually, no, this isn't the first plug. Right, the plug actually comes from that other room over in the distance. But I'm able to grab... Well, I'm able to grab an empty bottle and the socket wrench. This is sick!
Barely made it.
I don't have to be afraid of Big Mama anymore. Because every time she pops down, I could just pop her in the face. Boom! Yeah, know your place. Look at that. By the time she regains her senses, I'm already gone. Right, so let me grab this now. I think I could actually take the spare socket wrench and I can use it on this. Yes, I can. So now I could just go through here. I can now grab the power plug from over here. Oh, hold on, there's a zombie in the way. Vent assassination! Good lord, I shot him right in the balls with a Magnum. I'm so sorry, dude.
That's two.
Now I'm kind of wondering, is it possible? If I go like this, does the zombie, like, jump out? Oh no, he doesn't, because I already unlocked the vent. Look, I don't know what optimal pathing is, and I know that there's also, like, a bunch of crazy speedrun tricks that people know. Like way more impressive skips and stuff than what I'm actually doing. Huh? so let me get this. Oh, fuck that! I gotta say, Big Mama is certainly a terrifying stalker enemy. They did do a really good job with her because she is legitimately terrifying. Also, they do a great job of putting you in Grace's shoes because the game says that you know, Grace learns to get over her fears. I learned to get over my fears too. Mainly because, if you remember during my playthrough, I kept getting jump scared during that last encounter at the, excuse me, at the water area, the water treatment plant. I kept on getting like encounters during that, and or I kept on getting jump scared during that. Man, I cannot think today. I'm like so focused on trying to like speedrun and do super good. Oh yeah, I can't remove that. But, yeah, I ended up getting so, like, I got jump scared so many times that at some point, I just went from being scared to just being pissed off. Fuck out of here. I'm trying to speedrun, get out of the way. Look at this, I'm about to get done with Grace's section in like an hour and a half. That gives me 3 hours to do all of Leon's. And Leon's section is gonna be where things really get fun. Yes, let me just remove that. It's alright, need to get through here. Actually, wait a second. I could just go through the vent again, right? That I can! Man, I gotta say, it's always so weird, like, you know, going back and replaying a game, because... It's always so weird, because it just feels so... like... It just feels so short in hindsight. You know? Like, if you notice during my playthrough, I, like, never once used any Requiem shots. I think I used the Requiem shots, like, 2 or 3 times.
Oh god, I really don't want to go in there.
And that's because, honestly, I was waiting for, I was waiting to, like, you know, have to fight harder enemies later on in the game when playing as Grace. And that just ended up never happening. Nope. Fuck! But yeah, that just ended up never happening. So as a result, I had like 9 bullets for the Requiem. I think I had like 7 Requiem bullets that just ended up never being used. Could have made certain sections as Grace a whole lot easier, but honestly, at the end of the day, I just used all of them on the Big Mama fight at the water treatment plant. I actually do not need this, so I'm gonna just take that.
Stay calm, Grace.
Oh yeah! Also, there's a thing called the final puzzle in this game. Do you want to know what kind of bullshit they have you do for the final puzzle? There's like a game-long puzzle where you have to solve a bunch of incredibly cryptic clues. I was gonna try solving it myself to get the completion points. Yeah, I don't know how the hell people figure this out, without data mining at least, but apparently one of the parts of the final puzzle is that, like, you know, all the bodies are like dropping in here and being disposed. You need to wait like 20 minutes
Processing.
until 115 of those bodies fall into the disposal system. Yeah, so that's the first part of it. And then then the second part is that you need to, holy. Are you alive, sir? Okay, you're alive. But yeah, then the second part of it is that you then need to go and flush a toilet 8 times. And the game actually hints at this because of, wow, my lord. The game actually hints at this because of 2 things. One of the files being that they said that they injected Marie with 115 samples of blood. And the second being that, apparently in the case file, the one that you get on Raccoon City Syndrome, at the very beginning of the game, on the picture of the guy who died in the bathroom, the number 8 is in, like the number 8 is smeared in shit on the wall. Or like the poop smear on the wall. It literally says 8. It's like subtle, but it's there.
Processing complete.
Okay, can I get up here? Yeah, so apparently you need to do that. And then that finally gives you the Marie doll, which is an item that you need to complete the puzzle.
Last one.
But then after that, like,
This place.
then you gotta solve like a giant code, and you gotta find clues for it at just various sections throughout the game. It's hard, man. I don't know how people even found this stuff. I solved the code, because, like, I solved the code by myself. Mainly because I got help on where to find all the hints. I left, like, the, you know, basic, like, working stuff out to do for myself. But, yeah. Just... that entire puzzle is just, it's so weird, man. I don't even know why they added it. I guess just because it's fun. Oh, shut up! I don't want a blister head here. Okay, so now I have one plug. Now I just need to run into here. Then yeah, then I'll grab this plug. Then I'll get jump scared. And I mean it, because my god, this is one, this jump scare got me. Dude, when I played the game the first time, that shit got me. That jump scare in particular scared the hell out of me. Honestly, Big Mama as a stalker enemy, the way that she just pounces in front of you is, it's terrifying. And look at that, you hear her running, dude! You hear her running around in the ceiling. So yeah, that's all 3 joint plugs, right? Yep. Joint plug. 1, 2, 3. And now we make the great escape.
Scared. Why is it so loud? It's gonna be okay. Just don't let go. Come on. Come on.
Wee. Scripted.
It's just spinning you down.
Yep, so just tap that. Out of curiosity, what if I do this? Okay, that doesn't stop her. Woo! Don't worry, Emily, I got you. Man, I can't put you down before you become a horrible monster, though. Honestly, it is an insane question. Genuinely, how on earth did you survive this game? I know that Elpis is like a miracle cure, but like... honestly, the fact that she survives this game is, like, nothing short of either a miracle or like, extreme writer's bias or both? Ah, that didn't work. And now she crashes in through the ceiling. I actually didn't even notice it the first time, but she actually does, like, reach at you through the ceiling. And now they do that. They do a big fake out. They make you think that Grace's fucking leg got hacked off. My god, that was another extremely effective jump scare. Or not really jump scare. That was another super effective like scare in my opinion.
Okay.
The elevator cutscene. I mean, literally, when I saw that cutscene, my heart dropped. I thought that they just pulled an Ethan Winters on this poor girl, and I do think that, like,
We did it.
I mean, on one hand, it's like, you know, the framing of the whole thing, where they frame it like she's about to, you know, receive like a really gruesome injury.
Emily?
And then when the elevator falls, you see like the blood spurt out and everything. And you just think like, holy shit, she just
We need to keep...
she just got her foot sliced off by an elevator. And you know, then Grace is screaming and you don't actually realize that it's okay until it then pans down and you see that, you know, it was actually Mama's hand. But, like, I wonder if Capcom did that intentionally because, because they know how much Ethan gets fucked up in the previous game, and they know that Ethan has, like, gotten his limbs taken off previous times. Like, I thought that, I honestly, for a second, I thought that, like, she was actually going to, like, physically lose her foot, but then she was just gonna get it back somehow. Like, they were gonna pull, like, some Resident Evil BS and just, like, do, like, some crazy pseudoscience and then have her grow her foot back or just glue it back on or something. But at the end of the day, I'm glad that she still has all 10 of her toes because Grace goes through enough in this game. I mean, genuinely, this game has to be probably the craziest way ever to find out that you're adopted. I do find it hilarious, though. I think they did a really good job of hiding the she's adopted twist. Because both Grace and Alyssa happen to have, like, the same, like, blondish white hair color. It's a very distinct hair color. So the fact that they both have it makes you be like, oh yeah, I see the resemblance. And then actually, I think then also the misdirection that Emily is actually a clone of Grace. Initially, you're told that, but then what happens is you then find out, like, oh no, she actually isn't a clone, she's just a normal person. Fucking hell. Aw, man! Oh god, I'm actually getting fucked up. I didn't realize how many zombies would be in this area. Line up! Nice! Oh my fucking god. Aw, really? Okay, just keep running, just keep running, just keep running, just keep running. I'll just find a med injector at some point. Even though I'm, like, dead. Like, dead. Almost dead.
Oh, shit.
Whee! There is so much blood. Holy hell. Honestly, I really thought that the way that Leon was gonna be cured was gonna be that, like, Grace had special blood or something. Because I noticed the massive emphasis on blood in Grace's story. Especially in this part. I mean, seriously, there's blood on the walls, there's blood on me. Look at Grace, she's literally pink. There's just blood flowing through the hallways, flowing down the stairs.
Help! Help!
Like, dude. I'm trying to remember what the movie is. The horror movie that ends with the girl being, like, soaked in blood. I think there's actually a lot of those. But one of them was, like, super iconic. I'm trying to remember. Jesus Christ. Everything's just red.
Why does this shit keep happening?
Alright, now just get through here.
Oh, I made it. Okay. I'm coming.
That is actually pathetic. Okay, you know, I kind of thought in the moment that I should just, you know, try shooting it. Let's just pretend that that never happened.
I made it. Okay. I'm coming, Emily.
Bang. Is there like an herb around here somewhere? I don't know, but here's all the zombies. Now here's Leon. Oh, wait a second.
Sherry. Grace.
I just realized I'm at this section.
Yeah.
This is gonna be tough.
Files on Victor's computer. She's connected to this somehow.
So yeah, I'm on the cover Grace section.
No. I've got it covered.
So how do I do this? Let's see, I got 12 kills and a rare tracking module. I want to sell this, first of all. So I have a lot of stuff. So for starters, I'm gonna need a sniper rifle. Because obviously, I'm not sure this is even possible without, like, Grace. Or I'm not even sure this is possible without the section. I could, sure, let's just grab the Redemption. Or let's grab the Ghost Grudge. And then for tune-up, I need to go for a semi-auto scope. Yep, and that's all I'm gonna use. That's all she wrote. Alright, now let's play Sniper. Any other bodies that might be coming to life soon? Where the hell did you come from? Oh, I could probably pop that. Nice. Pop that. Beautiful! Grace, can you move? Yo, Grace, we don't got all day. I'm trying to... Oh. Okay, now run! Thank you! We don't got all day, girlfriend. I'm trying to speedrun this game. This section is really cool, though. Honestly, I wish that, like, Leon and Grace's stories intersected more. This was really cool, getting to, like, see them, like, you know, seeing them, like, converge at this section. Like, their stories then converge all the way at the end of the game. I mean, like, obviously there's other times where they see each other. Specifically, the next time they see each other is in the RPD. Oh, fuck shit. kidding me? I thought I took that guy down. There we go. Okay, she's in. She's in.
All right.
Okay, then now vault down. Whee! Smush.
Excuse me.
Sick. Okay, so now I have another Magnum. Ooh. Okay, this is a more effective Magnum. Yeah, I really hope you didn't need that kneecap anytime soon.
Stay with me.
Yeah, Emily's dying.
They can mutate others.
No. Woohoo! I need to now shoot this guy in the back, which is gonna be a little difficult. Nope. Holy hell! Roundhouse. Awesome! Sorry,
You're about to rest.
yeah, who's there? Oh, you! Yeah, here, catch. Bop! There's more of you got that coming, right? Yep. There's another one. Sorry, that's kind of a spawn kill. Oh, right in the nuts! Oh my god! That's all of them, right? Should be all of them. Wow, this thing is effective. Holy shit. I mean, I'm still gonna go with the Requiem just because, you know, it's important, but Jesus Christ, man. Yep, and now this is the last section, or well, you know, one of the last sections that I play as Grace. Then I can get to the super fun part of the speedrun, which is then getting to be badass, awesome Leon.
To the surface.
That is, like, one of the things that I have as a bit of a complaint about the game. I do wish that, like, there was more flipping back and forth between the characters. Because in the beginning of the game, I'm like, man, I want to see Leon, but I keep on playing as him for such little periods of time compared to Grace. And then in the later parts of the game, I'm like, you know, I'm playing as Leon, like, all the time now. And I kind of want to, you know, see what's going on with Grace. However, like, when it comes to the story that's being told, I think I already said it, it's like when it comes to the story that's being told, you can't really do that because it's like, you know, for the Grace section, Leon is unconscious and, you know, being held captive in the care center. And then for the Leon section, Grace is chilling with Zeno the whole time. So it's like, that doesn't really like, you know, make sense. I could put this here. Okay, so let's just move this here. Awesome. Now let's get the blasting. Yep, so now I just need to open the hatch on the girl. The big final showdown with Big Mama.
Power distribution units on the lower floor.
I know how to do this.
Gotta get the power on. It's my only chance.
And especially if I have infinite stuns, I have nothing to be scared of.
Stay back.
Yeah, shut your ass up. Really?
I want it to stop.
Jesus! Yeah, let me just get through here. And... crank!
Two to go.
Okay then, so where's the next one? Next one's down there, so I'm gonna go for this one. Jump scare coming in. Or not. Past couple times I've tried running through this, she, like, knocks down all those barrels. And it, like, spooks you. Wow, I'm actually doing this really quickly. That's insane. She's gonna jump down and spook me though. My guard's up. My Magnum is ready. I'm ready to fuck up this girl. Yep. Yep. It's super stiff, not working. Hola.
Give me a break.
Woo! Oh my god, that look to the side as she's trying to force the lever is terrifying. Nailed it.
Power has been successfully restored.
Dude, I have 2.5 hours to get through the Leon section. This is easy.
I should open the hatch.
I mean, ow. Rude. I mean, this is what happens when you go through a bunch of Resident Evil runs. Eventually, it just gets to the point where you are, like, dumb broken. It's fun. You become, like, stupid broken. So yeah, let's run over here.
Close one. Come on. Open.
I think I saw somewhere that you can actually just run over to here. Yeah. You actually don't even have to kill her.
Finally.
She just dies naturally. Oh yeah, right. I forgot about this part. Okay. Right, I forgot about this part. The part where Leon doesn't aim for the vitals. Oh my god. I'm sorry, that part is so funny to me. I already know that the line, "I didn't hit her vitals," is gonna become a meme in the Resident Evil community. I mean, come on, man. The line of Grace, "I didn't hit her vitals," after every player has a vivid memory of mag dumping like a 9-year-old. Oh my god. So yeah, let's just get rid of all these. Get rid of all this, get rid of this, get rid of this. Amazing. Now, I can start buying fun stuff. Like this, for instance. I can now just max out on this. I can buy this. I can buy this. I can buy this. Oh, I just realized what part I'm at. Oh no. Yeah, I'm at this part. Oh fuck. I'm at the spider fight. Yay.
It's like time stopped here.
Now don't get me wrong. I've gotten better at fighting this thing.
Yeah.
Mainly exposure therapy to fighting it multiple times and seeing other people do it and then rewatching the footage. I've gotten better at fighting this thing. But, I would be lying if I said that I didn't just have my toes, like, super curled the entire time. I hate this fight. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. Let's make the fight horrible for me. I've actually never seen what this fight looks like in first person. I've also never played as Leon in first person. Oh my god, okay. Yeah, so now I just run back. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh, that is awful! Oh my god, first person makes that so much worse!
Now what?
Jesus, mother of Christ, oh my god. That's awful. That is actually horrendous. Oh yeah. That's a little overkill, but you know, I gotta say, just putting in a couple of mini spiders, sure, you could do that. Throwing in the entire bloodline is a little insane. Fuck, toss it! There we go. Nope. Nope. God, this fight sucks. Oh my god. Seriously, why did they make a fight like this?
You're a real pest. Haven't you had enough? I don't have time for pest control.
Yep, just blast, blast, nice! Holy fuck, man. Okay, back to third person. Dude. Man, it is really crazy that you can actually just play the entire game in first person or third person if you so wish. I imagine, I'm not sure if the Leon combat feels as fluid when you're in first person. Because obviously, like, you know, part of the whole thing with Leon's combat is that you're constantly reacting to your surroundings.
Okay.
Here we are. Mainline, Raccoon City. Right, I need to now open up the camp and then get... I need to get the bomb parts. This might take a bit.
Now, whose camp is this?
So yeah, just flip the generator on. I'm at about an hour and a half into this game. At this rate, I'm gonna beat this game in like 3 hours. Although I think this part might, I think the Raccoon City part and like all the Leon sections, they might be a little longer than Grace. Oh wait. Balls, I'm supposed to go over here. Right, I forgot about that. Also gonna be getting, like, mad ammo and stuff.
Check the camp some more.
What do you mean you should check the camp some... Oh, fuck, I gotta see the bomb part schematic. Right. I forgot. You have to actually know you're supposed to go after the bombs. Oh, here we go. Here's where we just start fighting the Horde.
Strange. Where are all the bodies?
Although I can actually just shoot this down and not care about any of you. But I can at least use you guys as like a shooting gallery of sorts. Nope. Man, does this thing reload faster? How did you not die both of those times? How the fuck did you get up here? Yep, shovel. Yaga. This is lore accurate Leon. This is amazing. Woo! Volunteers! And you guys have lined up. Wonderful. Boom! Oh wait, I need to grab the apartment key. I almost forgot that part.
Bad news, Sherry. This place is overrun with zombies.
Dum-de-dum.
That's impossible. They should have all been wiped out by the missile.
Yeah, they should have.
Oh yeah, I need to get some gasoline. So, yep, I just run over here, I jump up through here. Then I gotta scope out all the different locations to go to.
There should be a part for the detonator somewhere around here. Sherry,
Okay, so now I look at that.
2 more parts and I can jerry-rig the detonator.
Let me look at it.
Great.
Oh my god.
Can you see any more from your position?
Yes, I'm looking at one actively right now.
It should have the signal receiver.
You need to look down at this gas station. And then you need to look all the way over to here.
Relay's over there, huh? That should be a fun trip. Got the location for those parts. Going to collect them now.
Baller. Okay. Now I need to go into the apartments. I need to now start fighting bitches. Also, I can upgrade myself too. Let's see, 17 kills. Awesome. Yeah, I don't need these. I don't need all this ammo. Matilda. Should be fine. I mean, I still got a Requiem, so I should be okay. Even though I'm pretty sure that other Magnum that I was using earlier is actually better than this one. Yeah, okay, I'll just grab that later. I want to get the Mortal Edge because that one gives me a better parry window. It would just be cool. Stealth takedown. Yeah, perform a stealth takedown in probably the most flashy way possible. Dude, the finishers in this game are crazy. Locked from the other side. Okay, right. Oh, yeah, this fight. I gotta fight that, I think it's called the Blisterborn. Disgusting fat thing. I need to fight that thingy. Again. Nope. Return to the earth from whence you came. Oh my god! Wait, did I just shoot through it? Holy hell! I know it's an infinite penetration power, that is what she said, but I didn't think I could shoot through the thing. I thought I still had to, like, hit the weak spot. Oh my god. So you're telling me I basically just have a hit scan weapon? Bitch! Hell yes. Oh, dude, that is amazing. I could actually nail zombies with a finisher if I just walk right up to them and aim at their face. Oh, I love it. Yeah, so now I need to run over to this other section. What's up, buddy? Oh, my God! Ooh. Where did you come from? Yep. Shot him. Shot you. I shot the water. Hit you. Bitch. Jesus, I am unstoppable. Well, I mean, I am stoppable if I'm dumb enough, but I'm not. Holy shit! I love this! Yep, so run up here. Are you gonna get up, sir? Big mistake. Yeah, and you don't need that. Here you go. Yaga. Dude, this thing is basically just a hit scan line of death. Yep, now just go through here. And now we get to see, Zeno blow off all these guys' heads. Although I'm not going to, because I'm gonna skip the cutscene. That's actually that's actually a hilarious comment that I saw earlier that somebody left on a Resident Evil video. They said, if you skip every cutscene in the game, you wouldn't even know that Zeno was a part of it.
Yeah, hold on.
Like, if you skip every cutscene in the game, you will genuinely never see Zeno at all.
It's coming up empty.
So there are ghosts involved in all this too.
That is a hilariously accurate observation. Also, it makes me happy to know that other people in the Resident Evil fandom agree with me that Zeno is an absolute nothing burger villain. I mean, he really is. Zeno's a terrible villain. He's like not good.
Gotta fill this up.
He's Walmart Wesker.
Let me guess. You must be the town lumberjack.
Oh! Okay, just blindly firing into the smoke. But, yeah, Wesker's a not really great villain. Oh, shit! Sure, fuck it, do this. Honestly, that's one of the things that I like low-key dislike. No, high-key dislike throughout the game. It's the fact that Zeno is like not really super great of a villain. I think I saw people saying that, you know, like if we fought him as a boss, then it would, you know, then it would make more sense, or his inclusion would feel a little more natural. But instead, you never even fight him as a boss. Do I have to pick up the chainsaw? No, I don't. Okay, bang, bang, bang. You can walk him down, Kennedy. Jeez. Just 5-shot this fucker with a Magnum. But yeah, Zeno's just like, I don't know, man. His entire shtick of being super cool, having superpowers, that's all stolen from Wesker. His voice actor is literally Wesker's. He is Wesker. However, he's got, I mean, in my opinion, he has, like, hilarious drip. Because I remember I said that I noticed when I played through the game that every single character in this game has, every single character in this game has a black and white outfit. They have like a black and white outfit or maybe some shades in between. Jesus Christ, I just blew that guy in half. Oh no, I just shot your arm off. You know what? Fuck it. Eat hatchet. Oh. Long shot. Nope. Yeah, I'll deal with that later. But, yeah, kind of the whole deal with Xeno is that I said that, like, every single character in the game has a primarily black and white outfit. And I think that that is done intentionally so it can help support the whole, like, you know, gritty horror environment that this game builds. I mean, literally look at the wreckage of Raccoon City. Everything is just, like, dulled and lifeless and devoid of color. And obviously that's what happens when you nuke a place. Holy fuck, you tanked that? How? What the fuck are they putting in this armor? Holy crap, am I not gonna be able to one-tap these guys? Oh! Well, okay, yeah, I can one-tap the guys, got it, okay, good. But, like, yeah, the whole point with Xeno is that, like, you know, with Gideon, he has a primarily gray color scheme. With you know, Grace, she has a, you know, her shirt is white and her pants are black. And with Leon, you know, he has a blue shirt, but it's a very dark shade of blue. And then, you know, his harness and everything else is shut up. And then, like, you know, aside from, like, the blue shirt, everything's just black. And then I just find it hilarious because Xeno is by far the most obnoxious example of this whole black and white design philosophy. Because Xeno is just wearing a full white suit with a black suit jacket. He doesn't even wear the jacket. He just kind of drapes it over himself. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that so that way I don't have to worry about getting fucking mortared. Hello. Dude, you guys can survive this shit? Really? Dude, I have to, like, actually hit these guys in the flesh. Worth. That was so worth. Because now I can just do this. Whoop. Oh my god! Maybe this wasn't such a good idea, actually. Holy fuck, dude. Dude, what the hell are they putting in this armor? Alright, I see that there's a zombie all the way over there controlling that mortar. Have a taste of your own medicine, chum. Oh dear! Yep, got that. Okay, so now I can just combine that. Amazing. God, look at the carnage, dude. Holy shit. Bang! Really? Dude's turning into a blister head? Dude, you don't stand a fucking chance. Unless you're wearing BSAA armor, you have no chance. God damn! I'm destroying these dudes!
Found the signal receiver.
Whoop.
Or at least what's left of it.
Okay, one component left. By the way, I found some evidence of the Pentagon putting pressure on.
So yeah, now I need to go do the building thing now. So I can go run by the camp real quick and upgrade all my stuff.
They had an internal dispute.
I should probably get a couple more guns, honestly. No, actually, I'm doing pretty good with the Requiem.
Government surveillance. Looks like my fan base is growing.
Some things never change. Watch your back. I'll contact you.
I love that Sherry is learning to quip like Leon. To be a proper Resident Evil character, you need to learn how to say quippy one-liners in the face of horrific monstrosities. You know, one thing I am thinking about right now is I've been having a ton of fun playing this game, especially the Leon sections, and one thing that I feel like if done right could fuck really hard is if what they did was they made a love, I can barely think. Oh yeah, I was thinking, like, I really want to be able to play the game, like, you know, consistently, and just, like, you know, just blast through zombies, like, mercenary style. And it just made me think, like, you know, what if, why am I not being able to think? Oh yeah, what if, like, you know, instead of, like, the mercenaries, you know, like a little arcade mode, like, you know, they could make a little arcade mode, but what if instead of just that, what if Capcom released, like, a multiplayer Resident Evil? Is the genre, like, extraction shooter, maybe? Basically, the whole point would just be that, like, you and your friends, you all, you know, you get into a game together, then you are all just dumped into a lobby. Or you're just dumped into a game where you and your friends just have to face increasingly more dangerous hordes of zombies. And I mean, like, every single character is, like, every single person is Leon Kennedy. I'm talking, like, full loadout, parry abilities, melees, like the whole 9 yards. Do you know how fucking fun that could be? Obviously, that would be a live service game, which I know is awful, so obviously I feel like the idea is probably a terrible one. But, like, do you know how fucking awesome that would be as a game? Like, if you take the crazy over-the-top zombie-killing action of the Leon sections in this game, and you then turn it into a multiplayer experience, where, like, you know, you and, like, a couple of your friends can just jump into a lobby and just start fucking destroying zombies together. Imagine how cool that would be. It'd be like fighting with Luis in RE4, but, like, with your actual friends. Like, imagine, like, you know, you're fighting, you know, and then one of your friends is like, yo, set me up. So you kneecap a zombie, then they run over and, like, flying sidekick them in the face. Like, come on, man. That would be so fun. I feel like the thing is, though, is that I feel it would be like a live service game, so, or it could not be a live service game, it could just have servers. I mean, I don't know. I know that doesn't really work out. I think they tried doing like a multiplayer Resident Evil Dead by Daylight kind of thing. I think they had like RE Verse or something like that. Whee! Oh fuck. Right now this is the section that I literally can't. Oh, collateral! Dude, yes! Oh yeah, here's... Wait. Turn around. Are there guys over there? Yeah, there are. Woohoo! And he explodes himself, LMAO. But yeah, I'm like, that's kind of like my crapshoot idea for a game. Oh yeah, watch this, by the way. Look, guy falls out. Whee! But yeah, that's kind of my idea for like what a really fun Resident Evil multiplayer game could look like. But yeah, there was that game like RE Verse or something like that.
Okay, let's find
that came out. And I think it got disconnected, or it went out of service because like it didn't get enough like players.
Picked up the relay.
Were you able to fix that broken part?
Not yet. Can't fix it without a tool.
Dum-de-dum. Oh yeah, right, I go through this section. Actually, can I just like... Wow! Huh. Go me. Just remember to shoot that now, so that way I could just run up and just do that. Boom! Right, let's just... Not really caring about all the zombies, let's just run up and try to get some shit done. Oh, you know what? Actually, yeah, I could get a little bit closer. Bitch! Oh my god. Yeah. Really? And you blister-headed? Lame. Jesus! Oh, let me up here. Where the zombies at? Also, where am I going? Oh yeah, down here. Whee! The zombies don't follow me, do they? Actually, I feel like if they try to slide down that, they get, like, cheese grater. Or they just, like, break their legs as soon as they hit the ground.
Now for the other side.
Doop-de-doo. Whoop. God damn. That is so overkill. Seriously, this is so hilariously overkill. Here, eat this. Oh, who's that? Oh, there's a guy all the way over there. Bam! Oh, headshot! God, I love playing as lore accurate Leon. This is incredible. And now the even better part. Now I get to go down this little lift and just start bodying everything.
Hopefully this thing still works.
I have 4 of these, right? So let me craft a stacked hand grenade.
Now what?
Oh no, Zambi. No, yeah, no getting on my lift, sorry. Oh, there's more than one of you. All right, line up. Beautiful. What are you looking at? Wee! I don't even get credits for killing the ones inside the building. I'm gonna do it anyways though, just because it's funny. I'm gonna paint the whole fucking building red. Hi. Nope. Good lord. God damn, dude. This ain't even a challenge. Oh, I left the guy. No survivors! No survivors!
This is my lucky day.
Now here's what I'm gonna try doing. Now I'm just gonna try running all the way over here. And just waiting for all the zombies to just start bunching up so I could just start going ham with the Requiem, dude. Are they good? Yep, they are. Woohoo! Yeah! Collaterals for days! Oh my lord! Oh, missed a guy. Oh my god, that's awesome. Holy hell. See what I mean? Imagine becoming that powerful, but like playing with your friends. Dude, I'm telling you, that would be so fun. Just take zombie combat of Resident Evil and then put it in a multiplayer game. But like actually do it well and not like kill the Justice League kind of thing. You put it in a game and then it's like just super crazy and awesome and fun, you know what I mean? By the way, I'm only like 2 hours into this. I'm already like almost at the Raccoon City police station. I might be taking this a little too quickly, but then again, that is the point of a speed run. Let's see, what can I upgrade? Well, I think I can upgrade this to the max, actually. I can upgrade that all the way to the max, so let's get another weapon, like this, the Redemption. Let's get the Xeno gun. Yeah, the thing that kind of sucks about the Xeno gun is that, it's one shot. It's literally like you get one shot and that's it. It's kind of lame. However, you are using you're using rifle bullets on a handgun, which is kind of insane. So you could just take the Xeno gun. I wonder, can I Xeno gun somebody from a distance?
That took longer than planned. Luckily, I found a bike.
Yep,
Should be
detonate.
Great. You'll need.
All right, now we're on the motorcycle scene. The motorcycle scene is also awesome. It's this game's version of the minecart scene from RE4. God, it's crazy.
All right.
It's just-
Make it there in no time.
I just realized that billboard says "Learn to steer." Oh my god.
Leon?
Just a few potholes.
See, this is the thing that I love about Resident Evil. I think I've described it before, but I love how Resident Evil is it's a game that takes itself seriously while also like not taking itself seriously at all. Like between like the dialogue and other stuff, between like the dialogue and some of the shit that happens in these games, like honestly, it's completely fair if you assume like this isn't meant to be a horror game.
Training.
Like this entire motorcycle scene, how is this meant to be survival horror? This is like Bollywood level action. Of course, this game does such a good job of you know, highlighting the differences in the way that the Resident Evil genre has gone. Because on one hand, you've got like, you know, fighting for your life as the like against the zombies as Grace, seeing her mother get decapitated, and just like horrific shit all around. And then you have Leon dropping like 90s action hero quips all the time. And also making like impossibly large motorcycle jumps. We're about to get to the big moment. Look at this. Whee! Jump up, run by this. Break that. Whee! Holy fuck. Seriously, why do you fight him on a motorcycle?
I don't give up that easy.
Ah, yes. And now we get to the moment that, from what I've heard, one person on TikTok say, the moment that people are saying is basically the Leon equivalent of the boulder punch. Whee! Can I go into photo mode? No, I can't. I mean, as sick as this is, I'm just gonna, like... I just want to pull up an image real quick on the internet. I mean, because, like, as sick as this is, Leon is, like, literally jumping, like a quarter of a mile and about, like, 150 feet in the air on a motorcycle. Honestly, the fact that he doesn't turn into a red mist as soon as he hits the ground is a miracle. But I'm just gonna look this up. Leon motorcycle jump, but zoomed out. So somebody looked at what it looks like when you can see it from like an outside angle. I'm trying to see if I can find it right now because oh my god, it's really funny. Can I look up like free camera? Yeah, I guess this works.
Is that powder?
What the fuck? Can I not look this up? What? Why is it just giving me regular stuff? Okay, it wants me to sign into TikTok. Damn it, I feel like I just saw this earlier. I'm trying to find it now. Maybe it's on Reddit. Is there like a free camera version? That's on Instagram. Post isn't available? What? Man, this is kind of killing the whole like vibe of the thing. Okay, I got it. Let's look at this shit. Genuinely, just look at this. If I go to browser view, yeah. Genuinely, look at this. If you see the way that Leon jumps. Can I zoom in on this? No, I can't. Dude. The little fucking speck. The little fucking speck of Leon. Oh my god. No, seriously, look at how big this jump is. Look at how big this jump is. And Leon is just... He's a dot. He's a literal dot. Look at him go! How? Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just had to look at that. I had to look at that. I had to show that off because, oh my god. It is, the free camera view of that is like one of the funniest things that's come out of this game. I can see why people are saying that, like, that's like the Leon Boulder punch moment. But I think the funniest thing is that when I saw that the first time, it didn't even faze me. I was like, holy shit, dude, that was crazy. Oh yeah, and then the motorcycle joust. And we got the motorcycle joust. God damn it, this game is so unserious. You go from constantly running for your life as Grace to now this. But
I believe it's still standing.
Yeah, basically the whole dealio with that whole thing is that I feel like the action in Leon's sections are like so fucking crazy and over the top that him making like a humanly impossible jump on a motorcycle just didn't even faze me in the slightest. Kills 15. I could sell all my ammo just to get a tinge bit more stuff. Yep. Lovely. I'm gonna buy a med injector just because I can. And, yeah, you know what? That's about it. Actually, you know what? I wanna save. I'm gonna save right here just to see if I could try and fucking get the clip. I wanna see if I can get the clip. So, yep, run down here. Nope. Is it up? No, I'm supposed to go down here. And yeah, it's over here.
Jesus. Rest easy, officer.
God damn it, Leon, I love you. He's just like, Jesus. He's like, Jesus Christ. Proceeds to just absolutely style on the zombie. He fucking styles on the zombie. Rest easy, officer. My brother in Christ, he is not resting easy. You literally domed his shit. You literally domed his ass. Like, come on, man. Oh my god. It's so fucking funny, dude. Holy shit. Oh no. Oh no! Oh no, wait a second. No! No! Fuck, I'm at the orphanage section! Oh, god damn it. I forgot who it, I think their name is, I think it's Carbot Animations.
What was that?
They made a bunch of really funny Resident Evil Requiem animations. And, in one of them, it's Zeno. It's Zeno talking to Grace. He's just like, you see, in every Resident Evil game, the game is super fun and engaging up to a certain point that nobody wants to replay. This is that part. And she's like, well, you know, do you have to replay it? Like, you know, can't you just skip it or something? He's like, no, you have to play it, Grace. You don't have a choice. She's like, but it's so boring. I don't want to play it. You must play it, Grace. She's like, Leon, help me. It's true. This happens all the time. In the majority of the Resident Evil games, there's been a section where you play as someone else. Actually, in every single one of the Resident Evil games, there's been a section where you play as someone else. And these sections, I mean, they range from being engaging to not as engaging. Like, let's just go through the list, shall we? In RE2 Leon story, you know, you play as Ada. You're still being a cool... You're still being a cool badass woman. You're running around as the Wong and you're fucking people up. Like, that's cool. So, I'm gonna give that like, I'm gonna give it like a mid-tier. It's casual. It's regular. Then in the Sherry section, I haven't even replayed RE2, but I already know that, I'm thinking of going for the platinum on that game. I already know that the Sherry section is gonna be really annoying. Because it's just the same thing every time. So that's gonna be a bottom tier. That's gonna be a bottom tier segment. Because it's just the same thing over and over and over again. There's not like, you know, you're fighting zombies or anything. It's just run through the section, hide, get the item, see the story advancement, that's it. Then in Resident Evil 3, the part where you play as the other person is the Carlos sections. I'm gonna give that S tier, because Carlos is his own character with, you know, a different playstyle compared to Jill. He's got different weapons, he's got a different parry. He's like a completely new character. I mean, he's not a completely new character. He still plays super similarly. But you know, he is just, you know, he's just cool. It's Carlos, man. We all love Carlos. Where's that girl? Plop. I will say, this is actually one of the more effective jump scares in the game. This thing scared the hell out of me. But, yeah, then in RE4, you have the Ashley section. Now, obviously, this isn't bottom tier. I'll give it like low mid tier because in the Ashley section, you are, you're running around as Ashley, you're trying to free Leon, you're getting away from all the different, you're getting away from all the different, like, the knights. You're, like, running away from them. And, I will give it credit because, at one point you need to find a code to unlock a clock door. However, if you know the code, you can actually just, like, skip the large majority of the section. You could just go straight to the last room where you open the last door, get the lantern, and then get back. So I'll give it like low mid tier because obviously it's, it's a completely different change of pace compared to Leon. You went from like awesome action to now stealth. But I'm gonna give it credit because you can actually just skip half of it, and if you even get the Ashley armor in the bonus set, then, you can actually just run past everything. And you just don't even have to care about, like, you don't even have to care about anything. So then we'll get to Resident Evil 7. And in Resident Evil 7, obviously you have, in Resident Evil 7, you have the boat, where you play as Mia. Now, playing as Mia, I don't know, people say that the boat section is terrible. Me personally, I'm like, I haven't replayed Resident Evil 7 yet. So, I mean, I can't really remember it as well. I do think, like, obviously it's not as, like, engaging as, like, the whole Baker family and all that. And, you've just been getting all these weapons as Ethan, so now the fact that you're dumped into a new section as a new character, and you're just completely defenseless until you can find your own weapons. I could see the frustration. I could see the frustration regarding it.
What do I do? What do I do?
So there's that. I'm gonna give it like middle tier. I'm gonna give it like middle tier, but like, probably just below Ada, just above Ashley. And then we get to Resident Evil 8. That is an S tier section, because that's when Ethan has the whole thing with Mother Miranda. So then you play as Chris, and Chris, you get overpowered weapons, and as this awesome theme plays in the background, you just get to storm into the village and just start mowing down enemies. It is awesome. It is such a fucking awesome segment. It really is. It's a crazy fun segment because you are just constantly, like, I don't know. What am I saying? Oh yeah, you're just going like balls to the wall action. And then obviously we have right now the RE9 not Emily section. This is bottom tier. This is a little higher than Sherry, because I think in Sherry's case, no, actually in this case too. If you're too impatient, then you could get caught.
Please just be a bad dream.
And it fucks up the entire thing, and then you have to redo part of it, and it's just really boring. It's just a segment of the game where it's like, you're already super engaged in what's going on in the main characters. Like, this comes in the middle of, like, a huge story revelation of, like, the cloning experiments and the game telling you that, like, there's cloning and experiments and all this stuff. It's in the middle of a very crazy conversation. And look, the first time I played through this, like, that's the deal. The first time you play through all these sections, they're good, because obviously you don't know what these sections are. And, like, the first time I played through this section, it was super interesting, because I was seeing, what was going on in this, with this clone, what happened at the orphanage. And then I started reading a bunch of stuff about all the experimentation and Umbrella and Ark and all this stuff. And that was interesting. The first time. when you know everything that's happening, and you kind of just want to keep on replaying the game, as in getting through in a certain amount of time, then replaying this section is just kind of really boring. But so yeah, I'm gonna give this like a bottom tier alongside Sherry in the Orphanage, because that's a different section where it's just like, you know, you're just playing as a little defenseless kid. You know exactly what to do, and at this point, it's just like tedious to just replay it the whole time. So yeah, as I'm going through the unskippable side character section, that is my thought process on the rest of the the side characters. They never really explained what the clones were for in the game. And I did get a full explanation of the lore. Basically, the whole thing is that Spencer wanted to become a god and achieve immortality and, like, defy death and all this stuff. He wanted to achieve immortality and create, like a super race of humans. So he ended up doing experimentation. And he was trying to figure out a way to, like, transfer memories. So I've just been watching, like, Invincible recently. There's a whole plot line in, like, Season 1 and now Season 2. I'm only, like, a couple episodes into Season 2. I need to catch up. But there's a whole plot line in Season 1 where basically, like, there's a cloning process where you can go through, just, like, you know, you clone somebody, but then you don't actually, like, clone them. Like, you just transfer your memories into them. Oh, yeah, and now I'm at Mr. X.
Sent you the coordinates.
X gon' give it to you. He gon' give it to you. X gon' give it to you. He gon' give it to you. Oh, shit. That actually staggered you. Holy. Oh! Dog, you barely shrugged that off. Holy moly. But yeah, the cloning process is that you're not actually cloning yourself. You're just transferring your memories. So he wanted to, like, do that in the form of... He wanted to do that with a virus. He wanted to, like, transfer his memories using a virus, and that way he'd basically be able to achieve immortality. Even though his consciousness would, like, die and stuff.
Goddamn break.
And the T-Virus is what they were doing to accomplish that immortality. And honestly, they were able to, you know, kind of achieve memories being transferred into the zombie mode because of the way that the zombies are, like, matching their habits that they had when they died. But yeah, apparently,
Not sure. But apparently it's someplace.
What Spencer did was he adopted Grace because he felt terrible about unleashing horrific bioweapons upon the world. So he adopted Grace as, like, you know, part of a means to, like, atone for his sins by, you know, helping out a little girl. And so then he... What's it?
Changed.
So then he, like, you know, he did that stuff. And what happened was Spencer didn't write down everything that his, that he had. Specifically, he, like, you know, it wasn't written down that, like, you know, Grace wasn't, like, a test subject. So when they heard about Grace, they were like, oh, Grace must be extremely important for some reason. Actually, I must sell this. I'm not even using it. No, actually, I could use it. When I get to the other section, I'm gonna start fighting people. That's gonna be... I could just use that. Okay, Tyrant fight. But yeah, basically the notes were incomplete, so they assumed that Grace was a lab experiment made by Spencer. Okay, bitch! Jesus! So yeah, they falsely assumed and they thought that Elpis was a virus to, like, destroy the world. They didn't know that it was actually a miracle cure. I'ma fuck him up. Bop. 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 God damn. Leon is so awesome in this game. But yeah, they thought that Grace was like a super important like lab experiment and the key to Elpis. And that was their whole misassumption. So they thought that the clones were made... They thought that the clones were made to like, you know, replicate Grace after she went missing. And actually, a plot hole that I didn't even realize the first time I played through this is that the Not Emily scene, that takes place in the Raccoon City orphanage, like in Raccoon City before the bombing. So this would take place in like the 19-somethings. Like the 19... I forgot, what is it, 1993? No, I think it's 1998. Yeah, I think it's 1998 that Raccoon City was bombed. But yeah, if it was in 1998, this game is in 2040, and Grace is only like... she's like 20-something. She was born like years after Raccoon City got destroyed. She didn't even exist in RE. She didn't even exist during Resident Evil 3. So it's like, how could they be making clones of a person who didn't even exist? At least, not at that point in time. I never even realized that as a plot point. And honestly, that's a level of critical thinking that I just didn't have in that current moment, because I was just getting mindfucked by like, whoa, Grace is made. You mean to tell me I have another Resident Evil character who was made in a lab? Or who's like, you know, part of like a bioweapon thing and they're not human? Because, I mean, they did that with Ethan. I do wonder if a lot of the stuff with Grace was set up with Ethan, like the elevator fake out, like with her actually being a creation of Spencer. Ah, here comes Plant 43. Nope.
I guess this is my stop.
But it's like, yeah, that stuff. I wonder if there was, like, you know, meant to be, like, some occasional similarities to Ethan that, you know, kind of primes the players into thinking otherwise about Grace. Dude, I gotta say, I know that you're wearing gloves. I know you're wearing gloves, but, like, homie, the rope burn on this has to be awful, my god.
It just keeps going.
Well, I'm at about, like, what, 2.5 hours, and I'm just now going, or about to go into the last act of the game. Wow, I'm making great on time. I mean, I do need to beat it in 4 hours or less to get the achievement, so this works. Nope. Now it's not the time for that. What? I'm not fighting anything. Right, this is gonna be fun. I get to now start fighting the, I get to start fighting the other guys. Or I get to start fighting the plant, and then I get to fight all the dudes. All the umbrella guys. Holy shit. Whew! Spooky. I love how there's an achievement for destroying all the seedlings. Like you're not, like, you know, already trying to kill these things so they can get out of your way. Bam! Bam! Oh, I'm gonna wreck this thing in like 2 seconds. Just watch. Tap. Yep, Plant 43 fight. Bam! Bam! Ah.
Just so you know, I've killed every plant I've ever had.
Ooh. Okay, can't parry that. Got it. Want to open up that face again? If you could even call it one. Nice! No.
Covered meat, aren't you?
Very slow 360.
You up from the roots.
Yeah! Extremely slow 360. Yeah, the thing about Xeno's gun is that you need to reload it after every single shot. I mean, it's a tiny gun, so it does make sense, but, like, it's kind of miserable. Right, this is gonna be fun. Now I gotta fight the elite soldiers, who are probably the toughest enemies in the game, if I'm being brutally honest here. It's hard to fight actual Thegan people. Out of curiosity, if I go to challenges... Oh my god! Only 2 hours and 12 minutes? That's nothing! Oh, I could totally take my time on this. I mean, I'm not, because that's the whole point of a speedrun, but... Whew! Yeah, this is ridiculous. Oh, you can't even upgrade this. Okay. Dum-de-dum. Let's go fight some foot soldiers. Yep, so go through here.
I'm getting the feeling I'm not wanted around here.
How the fuck did... There's no way you should have survived that. Ow. Dude, I shot that guy in the arm. How did he live? All right, soldier time.
I'm getting the feeling I'm not wanted around here.
Yeah, what gives you that sensation, Leon? What the fuck? Dude, what are they putting in that armor? Ooh. Yeah, I'm on that Xeno shit. God, that's such a stupid name. Xeno. Come on, man, you're trying way too hard to be edgy. Yo! Ooh! Hell yeah. Going up to literally any person and just shooting them. From where? Yeah. God damn. And I heard that guy was only 2 days out from retirement. What a pity. Shouldn't work for Umbrella, though. Yo, I just shot that guy's... I shot that guy's arm clean off. There's no way I didn't. What? Oh, wait, I can disarm him? Ow. Ow, wait. Oh, come on! I thought the guy was behind me. Ah, whatever. Hola, Nino. Yeah, I blew that guy's arm clean off. Boom! Oh, beautiful! Just line them up. That seems to be the way to go about it. Alright, let me get my Xeno gun together. I mean, look, for as stupid as Xeno is when it comes to him being a character, he does have a really freaking cool gun. I gotta give him credit. Okay. This guy with the ride shield is going to be a little tougher to take out. Oh! You actually don't even have a gun. Okay. I can work with this. I think I could probably just move a little bit to the right. No? Oh! Okay, you're actually trying to hit me now. Hold on, hold on. I want to parry him. Bop! Yep, take this away. Bam! Goodbye. Wait a second. There's still another one? Oh, never mind. I was about to say, I'm like, wait. Why didn't it turn green yet? I got really fucking scared for a sec.
Here at our
I'm just gonna shoot this up now.
constantly monitored. Do not leave the designated areas.
Alright, and now I'm gonna do something a little stupid. I'm actually going to unequip this.
The recording and
Now we're going into the hunk fight. And I want to do this melee only.
I didn't realize I had such a big fan. An autograph.
I heard you were a smartass.
I'm doing terribly. Ooh, there we go. Dude, this fight is so cool. Ow. Whoop. Whoop. Damn, nice. Yep, he's trying to do the neck break. Trying to do the insta-kill neck break from mercenaries. Alright, sir.
Bastard.
Oh! Never mind, I win. He just threw up a smoke screen and immediately died. What a pussy.
This guy was one tough bastard.
Coming from you, that's quite the compliment.
Chris should be nearby. Time to finally get some answers.
Yep, now I'm going into the final Grace section. Dude, I'm gonna beat this game in like 3 hours. This is crazy. Yep. So now I'm playing as Grace. Back to boring first person. But I guess it's not really boring because I do have a post-game weapon. There's a thing called Freya's Needle. And it's still a handgun, so it's not like it's anything super crazy. But it's not just a handgun. It is a semi-automatic weapon with infinite ammo, mind you, and a clip size of 30. So basically, it takes the phrase MAGNUM to a whole new level.
Once I go down, there's no getting back up.
Yeah, let me just hop down here. Yeah, let me just show you what this thing looks like. Oh yeah. This is gonna be fun. So yeah, Leon, just hang tight for a sec. I know that you're dying currently. I gotta say, this whole section of the game just kept me stressed the whole time. Just the background music, and knowing that Leon is like on death's door, and time's running out for him. And also that Zeno's now about to get Elpis. This entire last section of the game was, like, really effective. Oh yeah, that's another thing. If you don't pick up the blood collector all the way back at Rhodes Hill, you can actually just find the blood collector here. I just think that's really funny.
Warning.
Alright.
Level orange.
I'm gonna try mag dumping one of the liquors and seeing what happens.
Error. Containment lockdown failure.
I think I should be able to kill it, right? Yaga! Oh, fuck. Yeah, it's done. It's fucking, yeah. Get out of here! Ow.
You can do this.
You can do it! There's a creepy arc zombie, ew. All the other kids with their pumped up kicks. That's unironically what this feels like. Jesus Christ, Grace. So, it only takes about 15 shots from this thing.
All right.
Well, actually, it helps that I have the rugged rookie charm. I have a little miniature version. It's a mini version of me, Alan. I want you to have it. Yeah, I have a mini version of Leon. LMAO. You do not scare me. Look at my gloves. I'm awesome. Honestly, I picked this skin specifically for the awesome combat gloves. Mainly because I'm not seeing Grace at all throughout this whole section.
All right, Leon. Be careful. Need to get going.
Yep, so now I just run all the way down to here. Oh, wait. I forgot the key. No, crap, this is precious time being wasted. I only have an hour and a half until I fail the speed run.
Nice.
Dum-de-dum. It really is hilarious just how easy this game becomes in later runs. I mean, look, that's the whole point of it. It's meant to become, like... It's meant to become super easy. Right? That's, like, the whole point. It becomes super easy, and then you're able to get the achievements and stuff quicker. Although, from what I've heard, Insanity mode is, like... You actually need the bonus weapons to survive. It's a legitimate necessity. That kind of scares me, because I do want to play Insanity mode. Animus Orb. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Fucking mow him down, Grace! Ow. Jesus. Yeah, you don't scare me anymore. Look at me, I'm an epic action hero. I mean, Grace isn't really quipping and stuff, so she's not really, like, doing that part of her job, but I could still just absolutely melt people. Dum-da-dum. Oh, now I gotta get through this section.
Threat level red in storage sector. Rebooting AI control center. Noah.
I'm just gonna get an empty bottle. Oh, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get an empty bottle. I'm just gonna toss it, and then I'll just open fire when the guys run over there. Yeah, this is the part with the lickers and the zombies and more lickers. Let me grab this, just in case things don't go well. Here we go. That's gonna get your attention. Now you're both gonna head over to this area, right? Open fire! Ow! I just tried to parry. Wait, do I not have... I don't have a recovery item? What? Oh, really? Oh. I just clipped through the fucking wall.
All right, Leon. Be careful.
Oh my god, I start back here. Oh, come on.
Nice.
Lame. Actually, you know what? What is the, I have the files. I have the safe codes. So 10, 90, 20. I'll just keep that in mind. $10, $90, $20. Should be good. So let me actually run into here. And let me go grab that safe. $10, $90, $20. Perfect. This gives me a Molotov. And... oh my god! Get out of here. Yeah, so I'll just get a bunch of Molotovs, because I guess going guns blazing isn't the smartest idea, even though I have, like, a ton of guns. There's a bottle of acid here, right? Yep, bottle of acid. Okay. I'm gonna throw Molotovs, I'm gonna throw bottles of acid. I'm gonna go crazy. Let me get rid of this. There's another Molotov over here, right? Yep. Get out of here! Yeah! That's what's up. Oh my god, I killed all three of them. On a single mag, too. Okay, so let me look at this. 50, 60, 80. Well, left 50, I should remember. 50, 60, 80, got it. I can just, do that. Yeah, I should be good with all this stuff, honestly. Right, I was gonna take this. Arc Lab, destroy Elpis. Man, the game is really crazy for doing that. For giving the player a choice at the very end. I mean, it's not like Resident Evil 7 where you make the choice and then you play through like the last hour and a half of the game. And then, damn, I'm late. Oh yeah, you are kind of late, but hey, you can see the tail end of this. I've just been like hilariously blasting through the game this whole time. No, I was just talking about how insane the ending is. That they actually gave they gave the players a choice on what to do. Honestly, I kind of wish that more games or more studios did that. Just being able to see that just being able to see like just a legitimate really bad awful ending for a game where it's just like, yeah, everything just goes completely tits up. Oh my god, dude, the videos online of the people who like picked destroy Elpis on their first run. I mean, understandably, because I mean, look, I didn't really understand a lot of the hints that the game gave me. Absolutely fucking insane. Oh no. It is fucking hilarious work on Capcom's part. Cause like, here's the thing that I say. Here's the thing that I say. Like the ending where you destroy Elpis is basically what the entire game is leading up to. The ending where you destroy Elpis is frankly what I thought the game was leading up to. Oh my god! I'm assuming that you destroyed Elpis. Actually, I didn't. I released it. I made a couple of remarks about, like, you know, what if Elpis is, like, actually, like, a miracle cure of some kind? I don't know. In the current moment, what I said out loud during my playthrough is that I kind of said what I thought of the choice, which is that I thought that if you destroy Elpis, then you're gonna be destroying Elpis, like, at any cost. Cause, like, Leon is like, you know, if anything happens to me, then promise that you'll destroy. Oh yeah, no, I sound like Grace. I stutter a ton.
This is it. We did it. Inactive. Containment.
But yeah, basically, it's if I'm trying to think. I'm trying to, like, speedrun and talk at the same time. It's funky. But yeah, basically, what I kind of thought in that moment was that if I destroyed Elpis, then I would be, you know, I'd be destroying Elpis, and I'd be doing what Leon wants. And, you know, he would, you know, it'd be like, yay, we stopped the virus. However, we ended up doing it at the cost of Leon's life, because I imagine we stopped the virus, and then we escape, and he just keels over and dies, because he's, like, at death's door as this is happening. So, I'm like, okay, so if I do this, then Leon dies. I think that makes a lot of sense. What I was thinking was, another thing that I was thinking was that, like, we hadn't actually, like, you know, gotten the cure for Raccoon City Syndrome. And I was thinking, like, okay, Leon is, like, actively dying right now. If we destroy it, then the virus gets destroyed. Then obviously there's no, like, you know, Leon's just gonna die then, because, you know, we destroyed the virus and that was it. That's exactly what you shouldn't do after seeing Alyssa's interview with Spencer. Yeah, that's the whole point. It's like, you shouldn't be... You shouldn't be doing this after seeing Alyssa's interview. I didn't get the interview. The only thing that I caught was that Grace wasn't a lab experiment, honestly. I caught that, you know, Grace was adopted by Spencer, that she wasn't a lab experiment. But in actuality, what you should be, like, you know, figuring out is like, oh, Spencer felt bad and made Elpis the god of hope. I actually completely forgot about the god of hope. Basically, what I was saying earlier, though, was that I was thinking that, like, okay, if you destroy Elpis... Oof, collateral, beautiful. If I destroy Elpis, then, like, that's it. I guess what I mean, when I say that's it, I mean, like... You know, it gets destroyed, then Leon just dies because, you know, he has like the syndrome and he's gonna die because, you know, obviously. Unless somebody jumps in at the last second, like, surprise, we found the cure. Nothing's gonna happen. Nothing's gonna change. So instead, one of the things that I thought in my head was that, you know, Elpis is kind of like the one last wild card that we have in this game. Like, Elpis is kind of the one last, like, we don't know what this is or what this does thing. The game ends, no final boss fight. No, yeah, the game ends, and then they just allow you to go straight back to it. It is nasty work on the developer's part, because, oh my god, the videos of people who got that ending and, like, fully believe that it is the ending.
Detected.
Oh my god, those videos are hilarious.
Override key authorization.
But yeah, what I was saying though was, I was saying that Elpis was, to me, it was kind of like the last wild card of the game. Because we don't know what Elpis does. So, you know, what if Elpis is actually the cure for Leon? Because then Leon's able to be cured. It was also the fact that I was kind of calling Capcom's bluff, because obviously Leon was not the only person in the game with Raccoon City Syndrome. It was all the people... Come on, shake your body, baby. Do that conga. Get out of here. I'm trying to enjoy a bit. Those hips don't lie. What the fuck did I do to him? My man's just gyrating. He's dancing. He's like doing the worm. I'm not sure that's what the word crashing out means.
Haven't changed much. Oh, yeah.
Look at him dancing! But, yeah, you said Elpis is like a final fuck you, Wesker. From Spencer. I mean, yeah, like, for me, the whole thing with Elpis is that, like, it was one, I'm like, Elpis is kind of the last wild card of the game. So, like, you know, if we get rid of Elpis, then, you know, I'm pretty sure that kind of eliminates any hope of there being a cure for Leon. Ah! And then Leon's gonna die, and it's gonna be horrible. However, if Elpis actually does end up being a good thing, then Leon's gonna survive. It's also not that. It was the fact that I was also kind of calling Capcom's bluff. And what do I mean by that? It's the fact that I pointed out various times throughout my playthrough that because of the nature of Raccoon City Syndrome, you know, the fact that it's literally called Raccoon City Syndrome, not only do Leon and Sherry have it, but also every single person who's in Raccoon City is getting this virus because of the insanity difficulty. No, this is casual. I am thinking of doing a insanity difficulty run. It would be like multi-part, but I am thinking of doing an insanity difficulty run just for the hell of it, honestly. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, I said multiple times that, like, you know, we have to find out a way to cure Raccoon City Syndrome because the way that it's being caused is because of, dear God. Like, the way that it's being caused is because it's, like, a latent thing that happens to Raccoon City survivors. It happens because of the T-virus, like, you know, sticking around in their bodies. So the implication is that it's not just Leon and Sherry, but it's also every single survivor of Raccoon City that's gonna have this. Which means that if we don't find a cure for this, then not only are Leon and Sherry going to die of this affliction, but so will Claire, Carlos, Ada, Jill, like, so will various other characters. There's no Raccoon City left to cure the Raccoon City Syndrome.
Self-repair functionality.
Basically, the whole thing that I was thinking is that, like, all of these characters, all of, like, these very, very well-known main characters. I mean, I just said, like Jill, Carlos, Claire, Sherry, Leon, the Wong. Fuck, that was beautiful.
Arrive shortly.
Also Jill, too. I think I said Jill twice. But yeah, you know what I mean? Like, all of these characters, if they don't find a cure for this, then all of these characters are basically just fated to die of this horrific sickness. So I was kind of calling Capcom's bluff. I'm like, we have to find a cure for this thing, right? So I was thinking that, you know, Elpis is kind of a wild card that will lead to, you know, that will hopefully lead to something good. I was getting the impression that if I destroyed it, then, you know, Leon would die, because, frankly, destroying it is the ending that I thought it was leading up to. I literally said, like, oh, you know, the game's gonna end with Leon dying, and there was, like, the note left by Xeno, like, the you can't save anyone. And then at the end, like, you know, they're gonna destroy Elpis, and then Leon's gonna, like, sacrifice himself, and he's gonna be happy because, you know, he's gonna be able to revenge the people of Raccoon City that he felt like he couldn't save. And then he's gonna be happy that he was, you know, able to save Grace. And those were his last words. He literally looked up at Grace, and he's like, at least I was able to save you. And then he gets his shit blown smooth off by Xeno. I mean, genuinely, that might be one of the most savage ways I've ever seen somebody kill a main character. Well, actually, no, I've seen more savage things happen, but I just mean, like, for a non-canon ending, they really were, like, no mercy. He was fucking hilarious, dude, Jesus. Blood, drink some water. How long you been talking?
This is finally my chance to...
Oh, I do this all the time, trust me. Shit, hold on. My straw's kind of short, so... Yeah, I need to drink it straight from the bottle. I was definitely devastated seeing Leon die like that. Let me guess, you picked Destroy? I mean, look, I'm not holding anything against you, because up until like 5 minutes before the end of the game, you're literally told that Elpis is a bad thing. Up until like literal minutes before you make the choice, you are told that Elpis is a bad thing. And as I've seen from various TikToks, they say that like, you know,
Please know that you...
oh, I accidentally hit that. They say that, like, Elpis is a bad thing.
Blind.
And then as multiple TikTok comments have said, they see this thing where Spencer is like, I was wrong, and I've done horrible things. It's like, ah, yes. I appreciate the apology, Hitler. It's like I saw various comments of, like, YouTube and TikTok being like, yeah, I saw what this guy said. Why the fuck would I trust the word of Oswell E. Spencer? I was lucky enough to see the clips and I got spoilers. Oh no, I'm sorry. I do wonder if the double ending was made to deter spoilers. So then that way, like, there actually is a death scene of Leon floating around on the internet and somebody could see that out of context and be like, oh my god, Leon dies in this? And then they play the game and they're like, holy shit, Leon survives!
I was wrong.
God, this is such a crazy way to end the game, though. It was great, dude.
I'm gonna destroy Elvis. You promise you'll end this.
But yeah, the whole thing that I saw was that people got the destroy Elpis ending because they're understandably like I don't want to trust the word of fucking Spencer. You know, the guy who created Umbrella and all of these horrific bioweapons and like tortured children and killed so many people. Why would I trust him? Why would I trust that suddenly he now feels bad? I know Markiplier in particular. I saw the clip of his playthrough. He actually used mythology. He actually used mythology of, like, he used, like, the myth of Pandora's box to piece together that Elpis was a good thing. I'm guessing when you say, yeah, I'm guessing that's what happened with you. You're like, yeah, why the fuck would I trust Spencer? See, the thing that tipped me off, I never actually said what tipped me off. I said in the moment, in the cutscene beforehand, Leon is like, okay, you know, we're just gonna destroy Elpis. You know, just punch in literally anything. Like, any wrong passcode will destroy Elpis. And then Grace stops, and she's like, no, wait a second. I have an idea, but I'm gonna need you to trust me. I saw BBS. He introduced me to my first RE game. Who's BBS? Who's BBS? Sorry, I don't... That probably is. That might be somebody I know. I don't think I've seen that acronym before. But yeah, the thing that tipped me off about the release Elpis is that when Leon was like, we gotta destroy it, Grace was like, no, wait, I have a plan. Like, you know, I need you to trust me. And then Zeno is like, yes, Grace, look at how cool and aura-farming I am. I need you to release Elpis now. And she's like, only if you let Leon live. The fact that she immediately said that and that she was like, I have a plan when Leon brought up destroying it, that kind of implied that she was planning on doing the opposite. That implied like she was, you know, intending to do the opposite thing. That she wanted to, like, you know, get rid of, like, it implied that she pieced something together and that she realized that releasing Elpis was actually the right thing to do. She said, only if you let Leon live. She wouldn't have, like, if they were planning on destroying Elpis anyways, she probably, well, I mean, she would have probably said that anyways. Just in that way Zeno doesn't do. Basically, I just got the impression that her plan was to go against Leon's word of destroying it. That's it. Speaking of which, let's just put in this thing, because I've just been sitting here for like 5 minutes just ranting, dude. Anyways, final boss! Fucking hell. Bam!
I will see that it is brought to fruition.
And how many more will have to die for that vision?
Whoa! Oh shit. My man's got the tentacle. Whoop. Oh yeah, I forgot he becomes Pikachu. Genuinely, how the fuck does this guy become a lightning rod? Oh, actually, you know what I want to do? I'm just gonna try and survive as much as I can. Uh-oh. I'm gonna try and survive as much as I can. Sacrifices must be made! Oh, this is gonna be fun. Watch this shit.
Seems you're reaching your limit.
No fucking way! You can parry a rocket! You can parry an RPG in this game! My god, dude, Leon is so comically overpowered in this. It's so funny. Can you, hey, dude, can you whip out that rocket launcher again? I kind of want to hit you in the face with it.
I will not let those ideals win. Give it up.
Man, I'm so happy that Gideon got to be the last fight in this game. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm really happy that Gideon was the last fight because I was literally complaining beforehand that like the villains were not really that great because like Gideon had such a great presence, but he just got taken out like a little bitch on a motorcycle. And then Xeno was, in my opinion, I think Xeno's a terrible villain. You know, I was kind of hoping to fight villain. It would have been nostalgic. No, yeah, I think Xeno was a terrible villain in this game. Get parried, you fucking casual. Dude, you could barely even speak at this point, my lord. I know your master's will is absolute, but your grammar isn't. Oh, here we go. Watch this. Bam! Oh, here we go, baby. Get parried, you fucking... All right. Ow. Okay, that was cool. Shooting shooting Gideon point blank in the face with a fucking rocket launcher. Come on, that's awesome. Now I just need to hit all these things. Woo! I can't believe that, like, I mean, being Wesker's clone gets your hopes high. Dude, I haven't even played RE5. It wasn't even like, oh, you know, he's Wesker's clone. It's just the fact that, like, dog, he did nothing. Oh, I'm guessing you now just saw the fucking, you just saw the parry. Ow. But yeah, the whole thing about Xeno is that, like, he didn't do anything. He genuinely did nothing throughout his entire run throughout the game. The one thing he did was, like, I was saying this, I'm like, the one thing he did was, like, blow the heads off of those BSAA soldiers in that video. Other than that, he was just, like, the whole time, he just spent the whole game like, yes, Grace, let me talk super vague and aura farm in my super cool monochrome jackets. How many Resident Evil games have I played? I played the modern ones. So I played like Resident Evil 7 and onward, which I imagine is, I'm a new gen player. I imagine you might be a bit of an old gen one. Or maybe you're a new gen, but you've just played the other ones too. Boom. All right, let's fuck him up. Nah, that doesn't work. Okay. God damn, dude. Yep, tap, 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 tap. Aura! Holy hell, this fight is overkill. Let's fucking go, dude. I find it insane that this fight was actually just like Nemesis from RE3. And I mean, look. You tried 2, 3, and 4. They were my favorites. Dude, I've already played 2, 3, and 4. I've already played them like on camera. Resident Evil's 3 and 4. I played 3 twice. I did a whole playthrough of RE4 and Separate Ways. RE3 was one of the first games I ever recorded. And then I played it like just last summer just because.
You ain't getting back up.
Boom. God damn. Fucking aura, dude. Holy moly. Anyways, yeah, I played RE3 back in like 2020, and then last year I replayed RE3 just because I, you know, felt like it. Yeah, I'm definitely late. Oh no, dude, you got
Sherry.
No worries.
Sherry, come in. Sherry.
Better late than never, right?
Grace.
I still can't believe I just fucking stunted on, I fucking stunted on Gideon like that. The fuck you mean I parried him and then shot him with an RPG straight in the face? That's beautiful. I mean, I thought I was gonna do more shit for the hunk fight, but I literally killed him in phase 1. It was kind of ridiculous.
We need to get you out of here. Come on.
Ladies at Capcom did an awesome job at making him daddy material. Oh my god. Dude, the amount of TikToks I've seen involving Leon and the Daddy's Home song and fucking the amount of women like thirsting over this man openly. Oh my god, it's so funny.
There's no way out, is there?
It's also, what's it? Can't think. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I saw a comment that summed it up the best. It's just some girl commented, "This is Our Lady Dimitrescu." This is Our Lady D, and I'm like, that is a beautiful way to put it. Oh boy, I was horrified looking at him shirtless. Oh my god, the shirtless mods. Dude, the shirtless mods are so funny. Honestly, when this happened, when I first played through it, I wasn't even scared.
I guess this is it then.
She's like, I guess this is it. I'm like, well, Sherry's coming. I mean, we're just gonna sit down here in the dark for a while, but, you know, people are gonna come rescue us eventually. I didn't expect Hound Wolf Squad to pull up, though. Also, I think I'm genuinely, like, the only person who like, recognized, like, Chris, or at least Hound Wolf Squad. I'm, like, the only person I've ever seen who recognized it off of the music.
Alpha, you read me, sir? Yeah, they're safe. I got them.
Like, listen.
Yes, sir. Mr. Kennedy, I have a message from Captain Redfield.
Saw a comment saying he's got so many wrinkles. But yeah, I think I'm the only person who actually recognized Hound Wolf Squad via the music from Resident Evil Village. And that's because Resident Evil Village does have a bit of a special place in my heart, because it's the first new Resident Evil that I was around for. I mean, the first Resident Evil I played was RE3, but of course that's a remake, so, you know, obviously the story is pretty familiar, people know what it is. Resident Evil Village was the first, like, new Resident Evil game. Obviously, Resident Evil Requiem is the second.
We'll be back in action in no time.
But the whole point of RE8 is, like, this was the first time that, like, nobody knew what this game was. No one knew what we were getting into. It was a whole new thing. Saw a comment that he's got so many wrinkles by staying in my waters for so long.
Anyway,
What does that mean? Do I want to know? What does my waters mean?
Yeah, I'll call you back.
Oh my god, wait.
It's over then.
Yeah. Oh, this really was our last hope.
This fucking cutscene.
Oh, let's pray Umbrella hasn't left us any more nasty surprises.
And now get ready for one of the most hilarious lines in this entire game.
Grace. I didn't hit any of her vitals. She could still be alive.
What are you saying?
I can save her.
Dude, the first time I played this, I was utterly baffled at that sentence. I was like, what do you mean I didn't hit her vitals?
Bioweapons lab located here.
Like, in my playthrough, when Emily turned, Grace was like, she was like, no, that's Emily, don't shoot her. I'm like, that's not Emily anymore. I fucking mag-dumped the kid. I'm like, how did I not kill her?
Deaths may be related to tragic events.
I'm like, how did I not kill her?
Evidence seized.
I fucking mag-dumped this kid.
To reopen its investigation into.
Oh my god, that's absolutely gonna be a fucking inside joke. I didn't hit her vitals. Dude, you shot her in the face like 12 times.
Croft is credited with cracking the
How?
story. Conspiracy claiming she was killed.
I'm like, how did you not kill this girl? I mean, I could see why. It's because, like, you know, that it wasn't her that turned into it. Instead, it kind of, like, grew around her. So you didn't actually hit the Emily on the inside. But still, I, like, shot this kid in the face, like, a dozen times. So the fact that she's able to survive, not only is she able to survive, but she actually gets cured of everything, even her cataracts. This game's fucking amazing. God, this game is so good. And apparently we're getting DLC for it. I don't know when, but apparently we're actually gonna get, like, a DLC expansion for it, which is really cool. The Hamilton watch. I'm waiting for the Insanity run. Honestly, yeah, I can live stream the Insanity run. That sounds like that could be fun. Just like some fun fuck shit to do, honestly. Because from what I've heard, the Insanity run is, like, kind of the same game, but it's, like, completely different. It's kind of the same game, but it's different, if that makes sense. I could do, like, an Insanity run, yeah. That'd be fun. I wanted to do some kind of content with it, because I've actually played this game a whole lot. I started off by saying that. If I just go to view all trophies. I might have done a lot. I'm just hoping to see Ada. Oh my god, if we get to see the Wong in RE9. I mean, I'm not sure we will. I think it might involve Chris, actually. Actually, it would make a lot of sense if... It would make a lot of sense if you play as Chris and you investigate Xeno. Honestly, if Xeno's a clone, then fuck it. They could just make another one. They could just be like, oh yeah, there's actually another Xeno fighting Chris as the main story is happening. They could do that. It's incredibly, like, stupid, but if you're going the clone route, I mean, you could just do that, right? If it's not Wong, it's wrong. Is this also related to the fact that Leon is married? He has a wedding ring. Don't know who, but it just kind of... I mean, Ada Wong makes the most sense. Makes the only sense, honestly. But yeah, apparently there's going to be like a DLC expansion for this, which is really cool. I wonder what they're going to do. Because the thing is that if they make another character... If they put another character in this game, they're gonna have to make like a 30 years later time skip version of said character. So if they make Ada Wong, they're gonna have to figure out what a 50-year-old Ada Wong looks like. Also, I don't really know what Ada would be doing here. I think if anything, it'd be Chris. Right? Because, you know, when are we getting the DLC? Dog, I wish I knew. I'm not sure. Maybe they'll do what they did with Separate Ways, which is that during one state of play, they just kind of drop the trailer like, hey, by the way, this thing's coming out in 2 days. And then they just drop it, and you're like, yeah, go have fun. Go crazy, go stupid. I have high hopes. I also have high hopes. I was saying, Resident Evil, Capcom, they have been, literally, they have been pumping out banger after banger in this game. Resident Evil is such a fucking great series to be a fan of. Like, even Resident Evil 3, which is considered to be, like, the weakest. Like the weakest of the, thingies. What am I saying? Oh, yeah. Even, like, Resident Evil 3, which is considered to be, like, the weakest of the, like, of the modern games, of the 6 modern games that we have. Like, it still is a good game. It still is a good game in its right. So, like, I just think that's super awesome. The fact that, like, every single game has just been super great. In fact, the only reason that the RE3 remake is considered the weakest one is because people know what the first one looked like. And, I mean, yeah, I've seen what the first one looked like, too. There's, like, branching paths, multiple areas. They cut out a lot. But, like, genuinely, Resident Evil has been such a great fucking franchise to be a fan of because they pump out absolute bangers of games, like, every year and a half or so.
I'm actually teaching her how to read.
It's great. And then also, the games are super replayable. I was saying earlier, what I think would honestly be such a fun game is if it was like an extraction shooter. I don't know if that's the genre. It's basically what it would be is it would be like you and 4 friends, like you and up to like 3 other people. You guys can form a little squad and then you go into a mission and you just start fighting zombies. Like, you gotta, like, get through waves and waves of zombies. You gotta, like, fight your way through stuff. And when I say, like, you're fighting zombies, I'm talking, like, every single one of you has, like, Leon-level combat. I'm talking, like, parries, like, you know, like, full arsenals, melee attacks, like, the whole 9 yards. Genuinely, how fucking awesome would that be if you were able to, like, play Resident Evil or a game like that with several of your friends?
Retrieving the objective.
And you're just able to, like, you know, play with a bunch of your friends and just absolutely mow down zombies with them. I was saying, like, imagine how cool it would be if, like, Call of Duty X World War Z kind of game. No, I was saying, I'm like, imagine how cool it would be if, like, you know, imagine you're playing with your friend. You know, like, there's a zombie by your friend, so, like, you know, you kneecap the dude and he falls down, he's like, yo, dude, I set him up for you, so your friend turns around, fucking roundhouse kicks him in the face. That would be so cool! I mean, of course, that would be like a live service type game, which I know those are horrible. And I know that there was already, like, a live service multiplayer game, I think in the form of, I think it was called RE-verse. Although that was in the style of, like, Resident Evil 2 and 3, right? Yeah, I think that was. I think that failed also. That didn't really get a lot of people playing it. I think that if they made like a multiplayer romp, that would be super cool. That would be so much fun. Honestly, that would kick out the horror element and eventually be at the same league as RE6. I mean, yeah. It would. However, this isn't really meant to be like a mainline. This isn't really meant to be like a mainline thing. This is kind of just like the Mercenaries. But, you know, on, like, you know, somewhat linear generated levels, either random or procedural, whatever. It's like the Mercenaries, but, like, multiplayer. And you're playing with, like, people and you're, like, mowing down zombies. I think that could be super fun. Obviously, that would be, like, Capcom's job to, like, throw that together. And I'm not sure how they would do with a live service game, but, like, I think that would be, like, hella fun. Wow, so, honestly, I'm down to do like an on-stream insanity run of the game. Mainly because it's the one thing left I have to do. It's literally the only thing left in this entire game. So, yeah, I feel like I could do this. That could be fun. If it's about the fun, if it's the fun squad game, then it would be hella fun. No, dude, that's what I'm saying. Like, dude, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying if there was a game where, like, you and all your friends just get together and just, like, meleeing, shooting, quickscoping, that would be so fun. You could, like, put in different loadouts, too. Like, one of them could be, like, you know, you could have your friend be, like, a sniper. One of them could be, like, close combat, where they have, like, you know, really good parry abilities, and like, insanity run plus no heal. Fuck no. I don't even know what an insanity run is. Like, I don't even know what insanity is, but apparently it's, like, crazy. I was thinking of doing it without, like, infinite ammo and shit. Just trying to see how it works, because I've run through the game a bunch of times. I think if I tried really hard, I could, like, strategize my way through it. I think it could be very, very cool. But, yeah, that was the Magnum speedrun. That was fun. I just decimated that final fight. My god, that was awesome. I didn't know that I could clip Gideon that hard. I think another thing that I was thinking about in terms of, like, I don't know, what brought on that whole idea for the multiplayer game is literally just the fact that the combat in this game when playing as Leon, the combat is so damn fun. It is, like, the combat is so freaking fun when you're playing as Leon. You're just like constantly messing people up in like the coolest ways possible. It's so cool. You know, you're like slicing them in half with chainsaws. You're squishing their heads against stuff. You're like kicking them off buildings. God, man, like the combat's just so fun. I'm like, I wish there was a way to just do it, to just, like, you know, just enjoy that. There isn't like a mercenaries or anything though. There isn't a mercenaries mode or anything along those lines. Yeah, I just disrespected Gideon with the missile. No, I was disrespectful as shit. First, I parried his RPG. Then when he whips it out, I shoot him in the face, and then I shoot him in the face, pick up his RPG, parry him twice, and then shoot him point blank in the head with a rocket launcher. Like, I'm telling you, the combat in this game is mad fun. So that's kind of what brought on the whole, like, what if they made, like, a multiplayer version? So then you could, like, do this with your friends and just, like, mow down zombies and stuff. That'd be so cool. Honestly, even just, like a mercenaries thing could be cool. It's just, like, a fun arcade mode. Jesus Christ, though. Best moment in the game? Ooh. I don't know, actually. I'm trying to think, what is, like, best moment? There's a lot of really good moments. I mean, stuff that comes to mind, I know the first encounter with the zombie at Renwood, like in the hotel when the dude whips out a shotgun and starts trying to kill you. That really stuck out in my mind. It's like, that was a super strong opening to the game. And, like, that was a super strong opening to the game and, like, a great introduction towards, like, what the zombies are in this game. Also, then immediately following that, just, like, playing as Leon for the first time and just, like, fucking up the zombies. Dude, it was so much fun. There's also the moments about, like, I know, like seeing Chunk and Big Mama in the game. Seeing, like, the big stalker enemies. I know running into Chunk was terrifying. Because you just see this massive fat man, and I just have to worry about him for the entire game. All of the various Leon one-liners were great. Loved that. Honestly, dude, I gave like a 40-minute review of the entire game on my YouTube channel alongside, you know, my actual playthrough of it. I can't think of like what is the best moment? What do you think is, like, the best moment in the game? Because I feel like you said that with something in mind. If you were gonna say the motorcycle jump, my favorite combat moment is when Leon just fucking ripped a zombie's head with his hatchet, then parrying the tyrant. Oh, parrying the tyrant was awesome. I literally said, I'm like, I feel like that entire fight is just, I'm not on the menu. Yeah, for me, I feel like the entire fight with the tyrant and that whole encounter was just like a testament to how ridiculously overpowered Leon has become as a character. Because he's literally just like, I mean, he was like, the tyrant was the last fight in RE2. And obviously you're able to fight this thing, but it's a struggle. You're like really trying. You don't have good weapons. You feel like you're barely doing any damage. You're trying to dodge insta-kill attacks. Now you get all the way 30 years later to Resident Evil 9. You're fighting the same thing. Mind you, you're fighting the exact same thing. And now you're fucking fighting it off with a hatchet. Like earlier you had like a flamethrower, a shotgun, a handgun, and you're like shooting as much as you can, and you're still getting kicked in. Now you can literally fight this thing with an axe. Like literally, Leon literally knocks it down, knees it in the face, and starts going to town with his hatchet. Like, that's awesome. I feel like that's just like a great show of just how strong Leon is. Oh, how could you forget? Hey, Lieutenant Branagh. Yeah, Kennedy reporting to duty. I thought that was cool too. That's one of the things I also said. I thought this game did a really good job. This game does a great job of just like showing the ramifications of Raccoon City, because I'm not gonna lie, I feel like it's kind of easy to forget about Raccoon City in the other games. It's just like, oh no, zombies. They're everywhere. Let's escape the city. I kind of forget that, like, you know, people were like legitimately really traumatized by this and they had their lives changed. And like, people died. Lots and lots of people died. It's like fucked up. The way I put it was, I was like, they did a really great job as just like framing Raccoon City as like an actual like disaster instead of just some like, you know, instead of like, oh no, zombies are in the city. Because I mean, in the Resident Evil universe, Raccoon City is like a fucking 9/11 level event. Yeah, people died. Lots of people died. Tons of people died. It was bad. It was like, it was like very painful. Huh, so yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually kinda, I'm pretty down to do an insanity run of the game. I don't know how long that's gonna take. I think people are still missing, there's no record of confirmation of nuking the city. Well, yeah, because they didn't really nuke the city to get rid of the zombies. They just did it to hide 9/11. That's a fucking Chernobyl level incident. Yeah, actually, that's true, because the entire area became like uninhabitable. Actually, that's a good point. But yeah, I'm definitely down to do like a live streamed insanity run. I don't know how that would work. I guess maybe like first stream is I play through Grace, second stream is I play through Leon. I don't know how long an insanity run is though. Is it long? Is it like a big thing, or I don't know. 9 to 10 hours if you don't use the infinite ammo? Holy dude, it took me like 12 hours to beat the game initially. I don't know, so maybe I split it up like, maybe I split it up 3 times. And 2 to 3 hours with infinite ammo. Oh yeah, of course with infinite ammo it's 2 to 3 hours. Huh, so maybe I figure out a way to like, you know, split it up like 3 times, or, you know, split up into like 3 or 2 streams. 2-3 streams, and then I just do an insanity run, because I am not sitting here for 9 hours. I did that in the past, and my god, I was beat the next day. Yeah, for now though, I'm gonna go get some food because I'm hungry. Also, my laundry is finished and I need to fold it. So, I appreciate the late joining, and I'm a run insanity. I'm gonna do live streamed insanity run, and hopefully I don't lose my mind. But that is the last thing I need to do to get a platinum for this game. So I would I think that'd be fun. But yeah, I'm gonna go get some water because I've been talking non-stop for like 3.5 hours. So yeah, I guess insanity. Okay, peace. 4 a.m. here, I'm asleep. Bro, what the fuck? Go to sleep! What do you mean? It's 4 in the morning? Go to bed, dude. Jesus Christ. But, yeah. Magnum speedrun. And I enjoyed the stream. Okay, great. Go to sleep, though. My God. Unless you, like, have to be up for something, go to sleep. It's a school day. But, yeah. I'm gonna go do shit. Damn, okay, Mom. Dude, I'm like, dude, I'm ending the stream now anyways. I'm gonna go do shit. But I'm gonna do the insanity run. That sounds like fun. So, I guess I'll be back on this game for that. But I'm gonna go eat for now and drink. So, yeah, later. Man, I suck at outros.